So I got like an hour and a half.
That's perfect because I'm a bit stretched for time today as well.
Yeah. And
So that's
so,
perfect.
yeah, my boss is out right now. So she's not at work. So it
Okay.
causes me to basically work from about 6 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock at night.
Oh, fun.
So people are like, oh, yeah, work at a bank, banker's hours, all this shit. And come to find out, not even close, bro.
Do you enjoy your job other than 12-hour shifts?
Dude, it just doesn't inspire me, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just
Like,
like in and out, regular job, nothing you
yeah,
can
and
really
it's
like
like,
improve at.
yo, so I've been in management since I was like 19, and so now I'm 38. So I spent half my life in management. You know what I mean? And I used to like wake up every day and I was like motivated to like guide young minds and like do cool shit and
Yeah.
really flex or whatever. But now it's kind of like corporate world ain't for me.
Yeah. Especially after all this NFT stuff. And you can see how, not necessarily easy, I don't think that's the right word, but like how freely sometimes money can come to you. It's just like, why does anybody focus on like a hourly rate? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
it,
Yeah. There's that. And like, it's not the fact that it's easy, but like I'm the captain of my own ship. You know what I'm saying? I'm a captain of my own wallet. And
that
so it's
too.
like everything's on me. And so I'm just like, man, it's almost, it's not, it's like being the most basic level entrepreneur you could possibly be. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? To where it's like you're making
100%.
moves for yourself. Like you're not following anybody's guidance really. You're just kind of out here like trying to navigate. And sometimes you win, sometimes you'll lose. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, it's kind of crazy because I've been I haven't been playing a whole lot of video games like lately since I picked up NFTs, which I think is a good thing for me,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
there's an extreme amount of time that is wasted,
Oh, that's for sure.
playing video games. And I think about like, well, what do I get out of it? Like, I don't even game with anybody. So like if you have
Yeah.
friends, right, that makes sense because you're building that bridge, you're socializing and stuff like that. Dude, I solo queue in battle royales and it makes me want to rip my hair out,
Yeah.
most of the time because with BRs, it's like it's exciting in one case, the fact that it's like you don't know what the other person has. You don't know like how kitted out they are. You don't know exactly what they're holding at the same time. You don't know what you're going to get. And so
Yeah.
it's the ultimate like adapt to what you
Per-
have,
yeah.
and then it's a quick hit like fight, 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 and then if you win, it's like the ultimate high. And
Yeah.
so I think BRs, regardless of what people think, it's like it's triggering a different response than the problem was Call of Duty back in the day. It would reward you for everything. Like you could walk
It was quick too.
right, you could walk 5 meters, and it's like achievement unlocked. You know what I'm saying? And you're gaining
Yeah.
XP, and there's all these flashes and dings on the screen.
And you can prestige to do it all over again.
Yeah, and
But
so you know, um, with BRs, it's almost like hitting a different dopamine response.
yeah.
And so it's addicting. But like I've been staying kind of away from video games, and then like I started watching a couple streamers or whatever that I was like close with, and I popped into a couple of their streams, and they were like, "Where you been?" And I've been like, "Man, I've been on the other side of the fence, brother. I've been like NFT land, crypto land, this, that, and the other."
Did you ask them if they knew about NFTs or
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
like
As
that?
soon as I put it in chat, they were
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I never really got into it." And
Yeah.
so I don't look at them as like, there's a couple different ways you can look at them. You can look at them like, oh, what a basic bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure.
yo, you're still playing video games, 99, how boring.
So
And so,
2020, bro.
you know, then there's another game in the crypto world, which is NFTs. And the NFT games,
Yeah.
like I said, it was not boring watching charts, but now that I have NFTs, it's like completely different. Like it actually gives me, I feel like something to do.
I'd say NFT charts, though, if that's what you're looking at, aren't really like the best charts to look at.
No, 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 no. Charts of like the daily movement. Because I used to
Oh
be
yeah,
obsessed with like the charts of ADA and shit like that. Just like watching
yeah.
that is
Dude,
it
stocks
was
and crypto have been continuing to go up. Bitcoin not so much, but it did just a few days ago or yesterday night. It tried to break 25,000. It hit like 24.9 and then came back down. Maybe it hit
yeah,
25. But
yeah.
Shiba, it went up like 33% overnight.
For
And guess
what?
who bought some Shiba, boy? I
Was
bought
that you?
no, I bought Shiba like a month ago. I just put in
Okay.
$100,
Okay.
and I was just kind of like, I do options trading where I'll lose, 100, $200 in like less than a few hours, So I
Yeah.
was just like, let me not do this options trade. Let me just put it into something while it's down a lot. I do believe in Shiba, not like super strongly, but it's a coin that's trying stuff. It's got meme crowd potential. I think, hey, while it's down this much, there's a lot of things you should probably dabble in if you're looking at it, right? Like not financial advice, but like if you're looking into altcoins and all those things and you want to buy them during the bull run, maybe buy them now and be patient, like if that's your thing.
Yeah. I mean, they'd be a hold for sure. You're looking at the top 10 coins, and those are going to probably pump first, right? First is Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Like, right? The sign is Bitcoin.
Oh
The
yeah.
signal is Bitcoin. If that's going up, you can guarantee that Ethereum's going to go up, Solana is going to go up, Cardano is going to go up, you know, and then it'll trickle down into the
Yeah.
smaller spheres. And so the point is to be ahead of the game. So, if you're thinking about buying Bitcoin, well, scratch that. Maybe you should buy Ethereum instead because you're
Yeah.
going to get a better pump from
I agree with that
Ethereum
too. Yeah.
than you ever would in Bitcoin. Don't get me wrong. Like, if it's at 25K, you know, let's say it goes up to 100K. Well, that's a 4X, right? You don't think
Right.
you're going to get that from Ethereum? You don't think you're going to get more than that from Ethereum?
You
You know,
probably get double that from
you
Ethereum,
probably
and
you
you
would,
probably get triple to four times that with Cardano.
right?
You know.
And so you're sitting here, and it's like I obviously like owning one Bitcoin is like that's an alpha move. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got one biddy. Like,
I
you know what I'm
mean,
saying? Oh, that's
I,
awesome.
I think of it like there's moves for people who have a lot of money. For people who have a lot of money, they don't need to make money tomorrow. They don't need to make money next year, the year after even. Those people should put it into Bitcoin and Ethereum. They just need to guarantee that they'll make something in the long term, and that's
Right.
their safest bet, and they're fine. But for the people who are in the trenches, working their daily jobs, not feeling great about it, we need to get a little bit more degen gains to try to have the life that we aspire to have,
Yeah.
and I think it's really tough because it's on one end, we have the American dream where it's just like, you just need to work really hard and you can have this. And this is exactly what you need. And, this is how everybody's getting it. And you get in this mindset and you get all this FOMO and you lose money and you actually end up backwards. But it's not that you shouldn't be investing in these things. It's just that you need to have like a calm approach to it, like study it, really learn it, wait for a bear market, be pretty patient. I mean, we're in one now. So if you're just getting into it, you're getting in at a good time. But during the pumps and stuff, I think everybody is just like, oh, Jimmy made a bunch of money. Like, I can't wait to show Jimmy my money that I just made doing the same thing. And we all become kind of flocked, we hunt in packs. And when the pack is doing good, we're loving our leader, whoever it is, Wall Street bets, praise them. And then when AMC doesn't go down, you look at Wall Street bets, it's like, dude, you said yesterday, it's relax, There's a lot of things at play that are hard to understand if you're an average trader.
The funniest thing during Wall Street bets, and something that I saw people buy into that I wasn't getting into, they were like, oh, it's going to be 500 by tomorrow. Like, we're holding. I don't care if it hits 5,000, like lottie dottie diamond hands and shit like that. And like, there's no glory in diamond hands, dog. There isn't.
Nope.
Like, I don't know one person that has had diamond hands and been uber successful. Maybe Bitcoin when it first got right, like when
Right.
Bitcoin was sitting there, like you could buy 100 for $1 or whatever it was, right? If those people held this entire time, sure, but
Yeah.
you're not going to
Congrats.
have that with GameStop. Like, look at GameStop, dude.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what are they doing? Like, okay, sure, you're dumping all this money into them or like whatever. What are they going to produce? And they haven't
Yeah.
produced anything. They've closed down stores, and they thought about doing like retro arcades and all this other stuff. And it was just like, well, what's the point of holding it? Obviously, it's a meme, right? And where is GameStop right now?
Yeah, I was actually just about to pull this up because I know the viewer count does go down when we look at TradingView, but I just think it's the most important thing to look at. It's like stocks, and if we're all here looking at the market moves, we really should be looking at.
Hold on. Can you bring up JPEG?
Yeah, of course.
Yo,
Can we
bring up
get
Chilled Kongs. Bring up Chilled Kongs real quick.
Okay.
I want you to look at something.
All right.
Okay. Look at the
21.
Yes. Look at the fourth one.
This one.
What do you think of that one?
I think he's got a nice jacket on. I love the white undershirt. Fur is a decent color. I don't know much about the face traits. It looks
Well, you can just
okay
click
though.
on it. It's got a Viking helmet, which is somewhat rare.
Horn helmet 2.9 or 2.19.
Yeah.
No special. That looks to be normal.
No one does.
Okay.
No one does really.
It looks like a pretty decent one.
Yeah. Because I was
pupils.
Man, if you were to ever get a Kong or go halvesies on a Kong, this one
He's got the earring too. I just noticed that.
Might be it, to be quite honest with you. Because look at the other ones, okay? Go back. I'm sorry. I opened up my first page and it was JPEG, right? If you look at all the other ones on the floor. Okay, so they have the FOMO hat, but it's got a dress, right? I'm not necessarily into dresses. That's just me.
This one?
Yeah. No.
That's a dress?
Down.
This.
With the glasses.
No.
Over to the far right. Far left, I'm sorry.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, it's got a dress.
Okay. I mean, this one looks okay. I don't like the lipstick on him, though.
I don't like the lipstick.
Best one here, maybe this one.
You think so?
Or this one's pretty cool too. Yeah. I don't like the super vibrant backgrounds with like these the colors. Like there's too many colors.
You just haven't found your favorite citron yet, dude.
Yeah. I do like the yellow. I don't like the pink with the yellow though, and the blue. I think it's too many colors clashing.
Right. I can feel that. But like as far as floor Kongs go, I mean that's
that's not
top of the charts, to be quite honest with you.
We were talking about going halves on a space bud. Are we still trying to do that?
You want to look at that?
Yeah. Well, let's compare it to maybe the Kongs. Kongs are down. Buds are also down from when we were looking at it. Both down about 300 apiece.
Yeah.
So good thing we waited, but at some point we do need to make a move.
That is true. But anyway, go to TradingView. We can talk about this here in a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. But TradingView, I want to show you guys just the S&P 500. So this is just what I look at, and this is, let's go to a 1 hour chart, and then June. So this is a 1.5 month basically, and we kind of broke out from this range down here, and we hit here. Everybody's like, oh, false breakout, and we're going to come back down, and then it continued to just go crazy. And let's see if we can go and check out like all of it.
But here's the thing. Does it feel real?
Does what feel real? Does the bull run?
Yeah. Does this feel real to you?
No, I mean, it's ridiculous.
It does not.
I made money on the way up. I did options trading. But like, I only did it because you can see the strength in the charts. I wasn't doing it based off of anything macro. I was just like, day in, day out,
Right.
Maximum I held was 2 days. And then I just did it a few times on the way up. And right now I actually bought a put today because right here, this is a level of resistance. You can see it right here. We've double topped over here.
Yeah.
That was resistance. And that's right where we are right now. And then even back here, we hit it a few times and then went back down, or at least stopped there for the day. So I don't know. I don't know where we're going to go. I do think at least fall a little bit.
My idea is I think people are going to start putting in puts, You know what I'm saying? They're going to start picking them up. Okay. And then, that leverage is going to make it go just a little bit higher, but then it's just going to it's going to come crashing, dude. Again.
Yeah,
Again.
probably. If I had to guess, that's what I'd say. But in all honesty, I think we could see another month of bullishness
Yeah.
before we turn around.
I
Just
mean, it's quite
because,
possible. Like people came out today and they were like, the recession is topped. Like you've hit peak recession already. We're going to start coming out of it. I do not believe so. I think that, come deeper into fall, that's when stuff is going to really start getting hit, dude. Bad,
yeah,
bad.
I'm not
And
actually too sure on like a time frame, but the Fed is slowing down their rate hikes because they're being reactionary. They're waiting for data to come out, and when they see it, they're like, "Oh, this gives us reason to raise." And the last one that came out, our CPI wasn't too bad. We were actually a little lower on inflation data that we thought. So the Fed was like, "See, I told you, we're fine. We're not going to raise rates as much as we said," which means businesses are going to do better. And everybody's like, "Oh, cool. Like we're starting to slow down. Look, recession not here." And it's like, dude, this is the first quarter
yeah,
that we saw inflation go down a little bit, a
yeah,
little bit. And I do think it could probably continue for a month, maybe 3 months at most. But yeah, eventually it's going to go back up.
yeah. This just feels fake to me, if that makes any sense.
I
Like
think a lot of people are saying it too.
I don't feel like this is real. I don't feel like, people got their hopium and stuff like that, which I totally get. And I'm not here to be a Debbie Downer. That's not something that I want to do. Do I think we're gonna make a shit ton of money if we start like buying things, you know, like what I'm saying, like before, like when I told everybody, I was like, dude, buy Cardano, buy ADA
Yeah.
when it's like 40 cents, you know, because like I said, in 2 years it'll be like nothing,
Well,
you know.
that's the thing too. Like that's part of the reason why I bring it up is because I want to show you guys. So you see, we're all the way back where we were in May, at the beginning of May. Okay, so keep that in mind. And now I'm going to show you guys. We'll do. I mean, if we do the best of the best, we'll do Ethereum because Ethereum's up more than Bitcoin. Now
Yeah,
let's see. Are they? So this is where Ethereum is right now. Let's see. We could go back here. Is this May? Let me get this. It's like the end of May.
yeah,
Kind of. I mean, Ethereum really at the beginning of May was up here.
yeah,
But so Ethereum and coins in general are lagging. And I love to see lagging indicators. So either, and this is what I said, I think maybe like 2 weeks ago, but I think either stocks are going to catch up. I mean, cryptos are going to catch up to stocks, or stocks are going to come down to match cryptos. Or we'll see some weird shenanigans where stocks kind of go down and crypto somehow actually comes up. But I don't think that'll happen. But
yeah.
we've seen a lot of weird stuff in the markets
I
lately.
think, well, so if you look at 2017, 2018, right, uh, it's kind of where we're almost at right now. We're going to kill my opium trip. So sorry. Sorry. This is yeah, it's just, what's up, Deuce? Slice keeper, sorry. That's a nice ghost chain though. That's a very good ghost chain. Which I got into those guys a little bit, but yeah, I think that we're gonna drop to like levels again, you know, and I think that, I just don't think this is real yet, you know.
Yeah,
But like look at that.
this is Cardano. I mean,
Yeah,
Cardano, beginning of May. Let's see. May is April, right here, beginning of May. We're not even close. We have to go up like another
right,
40% before
right.
we're even close.
And here it is, we're at 56 cents, right?
Yeah.
Still, you know, it seemed like just last week we were at like 41,
Yeah.
42. And like if you buy now, like it's not like the ideal is right. You sell when it was 280. You sell when
Oh,
it was
sure. Yeah.
$3,
Yeah.
right?
Why not?
Sell everything. Just liquidate the entire thing, right? You think it's the top. Your grandma starts asking you about what's this Cardano. Then, like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, I got to sell. Hold my bags, grandma. You know, yeah, go ahead and buy it. Uh, you know, um, and then take all of that money, sit on it, just sit on it like it doesn't even exist. Wait for a bear, right? Or you could even make money kind of on your way down, but that's so risky,
It's
you
so
know?
hard because I don't think there's a platform to short cryptos. I mean, maybe there is, but I don't know how to short cryptos. Like I could buy options and short the market real easy on Robinhood, Webull, whatever. But I don't know
Yeah.
how to short cryptos.
So there's different exchanges that do it,
Okay.
like KuCoin did it. I want to
Okay.
say Voyager, rest in peace, did it, you know what I mean? And so that's why they got liquidated, is because of
Oh,
that, you
damn.
know? And dude, it got nasty,
Yeah.
nasty, bro. And
But
so, right now, am I going to feel bad about buying Cardano at 56 cents? No, not when I bought it like $2.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I
I
mean?
don't
Like,
think people get that either. Like, I really hope there's somebody out there. I don't think there is anybody watching, but maybe if anybody's watching or watching later and you're just getting into Cardano, you are so lucky. All of us were super hyped, back here,
yeah,
over here, even here, all of this. We were super hyped. We're buying the crap out of it everywhere, way down, way up, you name it. So if you want to get in now, I mean, yeah, you're
because
gonna you're gonna be way better off.
I bought it like 33 cents. I bought some at like
Wow.
17 cents. I bought some at 33 cents. And then a buck 25. I bought more. $2 I bought more. So
Yep.
right now, if I'm buying at 56 cents, all I'm doing is taking that $2 that I that I put in and evening it out with the rest, at this point. So I'm diluting it by exactly where my break even point is, you know.
100%. We'll go step away from the charts, but I like to show the charts. I like to see where we're at every week. And I think it's important because when I'm investing in NFTs, I've made some correlations, which I think are pretty crazy too. So let's see, maybe it's best to show on like open CNFT.
Anderson. I remember how excited I was to buy 8 at buck 50.
My first buy-in was at 133.
Oh
And
wow.
then and then I bought more at like 121 when it fell, and then it pumped super hard, and I was like, I'm so smart. And then it came all the way down as I held. Now I'm just like, it's okay, just telling
I
myself
diamond
everything's gonna be
I
fine.
diamond hands a little too much. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And so, but to me, it never really mattered a whole lot. Like a smart person wouldn't have diamond hands this entire time. They would have seen the top, right? Around the $3 range, cash
yeah.
out.
I
If
feel like they also have more money though. Like if I put in $100 and I make 3x my money, it's like $300 is still not going to pay my bills. I'm leaving it in there. As
right,
far as dumb psychology is concerned.
right,
However, if you were smart and you sold it, that's still $300 that you have now to buy Cardano at 50 cents, which now
ex-
gives you 600 ADA instead of
exactly.
150 when you bought it at 2.
So
So it's a
it's
huge
also kind of
difference.
crazy because it's like, well, when you think about it, if you did, like, let's say you did do that, and you bought, 300 ADA, back in the day, and you sold it, you made a little bit of profit, right, or something like that, and then you take that same amount of money, and now, you know, Cardano next bull run hits like $4, $5, or something like that. I couldn't imagine how much damage I could have done had I sold when it was at like two and $3, when I kind of
Yeah.
knew I should have taken something, you know,
Yeah.
and not necessarily take it out of my wallet, you know, still leave, the USDC or something like that, right? And convert it, but take it out of ADA, and then bought at this level, like, and now, oh, I have 700 instead, and
Yeah.
now it's priced at like $4 or $5.
Yeah.
That's $2,800 compared to $600, dude. Like,
I think people too, they need to it's not an all or nothing thing. You're not buying one ADA and selling one ADA. Like buy $500 worth of ADA. When you're up 10, 15x, whatever it is, 3x even, sell some of it, hold the
yeah,
rest. Like, take your money back.
because
But
the way I thought about it, it was erroneous. you know, was just the fact of like, okay, well, I'm a Cardano bro, and you know, I love this shit, dude. I can still love it. Like I can
Yeah,
still love Cardano. I can still love Ada. I can
right.
still love the entire community. But then at the same token, like make my money on the way there. If it's about
Yeah,
me being here for 10 years, you're gonna have to do something in the 10 years. You ain't just gonna be able to hold it the entire time.
you
Like
can, and you'll make money, but it's
you
not the amount of money that you could have made. You know,
right.
like making double and then selling, and then making double on what that is, then selling, and then making triple on that, and then like you're talking crazy life-changing money. But if you just hold, it's still cool. I mean, you'll probably make like 20x after 10 years or 30x, whatever it is. That's cool. That's great. It's amazing. But you better put in everything you had, you know?
Yeah.
So I'd much rather play with a little bit amount and try to, I don't know, timing it is so freaking hard. If you're not trying to, I mean, yeah, just don't. I'm not even going to get into that.
Well, now I kind of want to just be on the left side of the chart for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing it
Yeah,
go up. You know, it's
we'll get
ideal.
back there, just maybe another year or two.
Give it
But
to
anyways,
time.
yeah, top projects this week. Raccoon Syndicate. Actually, I was gonna make a correlation with the stock market going up and certain NFTs. I can't remember which NFTs I was looking at, but a
Not
lot of
mine.
them were being pumped during the pump of the stock market, and I thought
Yeah.
that was pretty interesting. And then when
Yeah.
they came back down, those projects also came back down. Maybe not a direct correlation, but I noticed it. I had it in the back of my mind. I thought it was interesting.
Well, we all
Um,
know general sentiment, right, in the market
But
will deem
cryptos
the
aren't
value.
moving. You get what I'm saying? It's weird. Cryptos aren't moving, but the NFT market, or at least Cardano NFT market, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't related, but I did find it interesting. But yeah, Raccoon Syndicate. Did you grab any?
Shout out to those guys. Yeah, I grabbed one off secondary because I could not mint one.
Ah,
Um, yeah, unfortunately, but I'm still in there, right? Uh,
nice.
so I went a little too hard on Journey and ended up biting me just a little bit. I still love Journey. Like the art's pretty freaking rad. I like it a lot. You know, I think it's pretty cool. Makes a good PFP, right? Not too busy on most, but you know, looks good. You know, uh, also they were giving out socks.
Oh yeah, heard
Journey
about
was,
that.
which was pretty tight. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I got any or anything like that, but I thought it was pretty dope or whatever. Um, but yeah, it's good. You know, I got a lot of these guys. I guess I'm considered like a flamingo whale, a mingo bro, a mingo whale. You know,
Nice.
and so
You gonna buy some more at these levels?
I do well. I don't think I have the ADA to. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Um,
Gotcha.
so yeah, but how many? Let's talk about your syndicate swag that you got
Uh,
here.
yeah, I was telling everybody I was super bullish on this project, and not BSing, I really am. It's not doing what I thought it would do, but it's doing decent. And I'm going to talk about that. Let's Raccoon, drawing a blank. Because I originally thought it would go to like 200 to 220 first day instantly, and that would be its floor. However, I didn't realize it was going to be such a slow mint. I don't know if you knew this, but it took about 2 days to mint everything. And
So
they explained this.
you think that's slow, but goats, it took them like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, man, almost a month. You know,
Yeah,
unsigs, which was 30,000, I totally get that, but you know they were staggering their minting, dude. That took months. That took months, man. So we are,
yeah,
if 2 days is a while, bro, sign me up. You know,
yeah,
because like mints back in the day took forever, dog. It
yeah.
was
Well, what
nuts.
did it take that long because they weren't selling out, or did it take that long because of the minting process?
No, it wasn't selling out.
Okay. Then see, that's what I'm saying. Here it sold out instantly. It just the minting process was really
So the
slow.
minting process took
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So they sold out almost instantly. They did have the public, I think, yesterday or today. But it's going to take, I think, another full day for all the refunds to go back out. But they did say that there's a reason for this. So they're doing this because they're going to have their next tier mint. And they're also going to have some other things like with their gamification of everything that they're doing. They want to use their own minting process because minters, I don't know if you guys know this, but minting costs like on average between 9 and like 12 or 15% is how much they charge you for everything that you sell during a mint, which is a lot of money. So if you do your own in-house minting, then that's more money the project can take and use to build, which I think is a really bullish thing. So yes, it was a little annoying that it took 2 days, but really it's not too bad considering there's an additional 10 to 15% of all the ADA in their coffers now able to be used. And I think that's a really important thing. And it's going to continue to be like that for their next mints too. So, I'd rather them get it out of the way with this mint and continue to improve, and we'll see some smooth mints hopefully in the future.
Yeah, and so obviously the art's really
Oh
badass.
yeah.
It looks pretty cool. I do like that a lot. You know, I think that as far as mints go, I think 9 to 12% is actually really low. When
Yeah.
when people look at um, Maker Pro and stuff like that, like I'm not throwing shade or anything like that. Um, but you're talking like 15, 20%,
Yeah.
20%. That's like kind of low. Same with like
It's
BuffyBot,
still a lot of
right?
money though, right? Like it may be a low percent, but it's still a lot of money.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that's on the low side of what
Yeah.
they do. And
Yeah.
so, I knew with BuffyBot because they were like constantly having projects and stuff like that. They had to hold off on everything. But it was like, when you're talking like 20% off your bottom line right from the jump, like a fifth of it just going out the door, like as you meant every time they hit buy, it's like, here, this payment goes here, this payment goes here.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
cool. So it's like, it does hurt. It's easier, right? Um, to do that than it is to take the entire mint and then distribute the ADA to the minter afterwards. Because then you're talking about, oh yeah, I need 12,000 ADA in my wallet, after the mint's done or whatever. That is rough, brother.
Yeah.
Because then like you're thinking, well, the chart's like 3 years from now, Cardano's at $30 and I'm just shipping out, $300,000 right here. It's just kind of like stuff that you give up. And so
Yeah.
having more in-house stuff, if you have the knowledge for it or if you have the team for it, is great. Like that's a great idea. Not everybody has that though,
Right.
which is unfortunate. So if you're talking about paying a team, then it's like you have to weigh your options. You have to know your options. Like, could I have somebody else handle the mint, for a price that's cheaper than having a dev on staff, let's say. And so, yeah, who knows? But
Yeah.
yeah, so do you have a favorite Raccoon Syndicate?
Yeah. So I guess we can go check out mine. Let me go to my other browser. Let me go to JPEG first. All right, now we'll check it out. Go to Raccoon.
Which you covered Reaver Empire.
Yeah.
I saw
Reaver
that.
Empire was covered. I don't know about pixelated art, like it doesn't bother me. I think it's cool. It doesn't look like the community has really supported too many pixelated
Yeah.
projects other than
Yeah.
Dead Pixels. So I'm leaning away from it, but I think it's a cool project. That's kind of all I have to say on it. I think there's some maybe more hype projects like Beat Boys is coming out. We can talk on that later too.
Beat Boys. Yeah, I had a hall pass or whatever.
You still have it or?
I do not.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I got rid of it at a peak.
I grabbed some bubble gum, and one of their spray paints was gifted to me by a homie in the Discord. So
Yeah,
I'll have one.
you should have just let me know because I would have just handed you mine.
Oh, you're not gonna mint?
I probably will, but it's like I don't know. I try to
Well,
interact with them. I tried to, do things with like the team and stuff, and it just like I wasn't getting any interaction. Whereas on
gotcha.
Discord, like, okay, you can pay to have mods, you can pay to have like whatever. So unless Angel's cool mom or whatever is tweeting at me and I know she's part of the team, then I feel like they're not going to be able to respond to everybody on Twitter, right? Or they're not, Discord is a
But I
gift.
think they didn't do
Discord is a gift and a
Discord
curse.
because they probably didn't want to have like as much communication,
I get it.
because it's only a Twitter. So I kind of expect them to maybe not be super on the communicative side,
Right.
Maybe they're just
Which,
like, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're not going to answer your questions. We don't have a Discord. Kind of like, let us do what we're going to do. That's kind of the approach, I think.
but is that like, because there are certain parts of the community where the expectation is, okay, Twitter, set up, announce Discord, go, and then, do your thing. Website, Twitter,
Yeah.
Discord. What are the links, bro? Like, so it's like when you're doing something different, do you feel like you're missing some of the market there? Because I mean, I went up to you and I said, yo, I think Beat Boys is like really cool. I got a really cool vibe from them, which was true. I still think they're really cool. I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to do, you know. Um, but yeah, uh,
Beat Boys.
yeah. I mean, they have cool stuff, man. They come out with cool stuff all the time.
Yeah. August 20th. That's going to be their mint on 12 p.m. UTC. But yeah, their passes I think are going up. Let me.
So what is that? It says Hall Pass.
Oh, Hall Pass,
Casting
the houses, and the collectible drops. So it
or
looks
August
like
16th.
August 16th all day. So there was something I filled out on their Twitter, and it was like this like Google Forms or something,
Okay,
and
yeah,
it was basically saying like if you missed out on the last drop, this is your last chance to participate.
yeah.
So I think that's what the 16th is. So some of the homies that filled that out will get lucky with one of these drops, maybe multiple drops. Not sure
Okay,
exactly how it's going to work,
okay,
but hopefully I did everything right. Hopefully I get lucky. We'll see. I'll let you
yeah,
know. But yeah, I mean, I just think their artwork's pretty cool. They do have a decent following, and it's not super hyped. I hate seeing like 20,000, 30,000 followers. I just don't believe it.
yeah,
Um, just don't. But yeah, we'll really have to see. There's not like it's really hard to gauge the hype on a project like this because there is no Discord. There is no, like you walk in the Discord, you see just people posting, you see other reactions. So
right,
you kind of have to go off the beaten track a little bit with this project. And projects that do something new in general are usually the ones that can break out of this mold that we're in. So
yeah.
that was kind of why I gave it, that number one spot on the weekly, because I
Well,
do think
so
it has that potential.
so what do you think, man? Like, are you going to cover the Ori 3 times?
Ori.
Yeah. Are you going to
Um,
cover them?
when are they minting?
Dude, I don't know off the top of my head, to be
I
quite
mean,
honest.
if I'm gonna cover them regardless. I think they deserve to be on the top three whenever they are minting, unless it's like they're competing with Clay Cornucopius and something. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
But
like,
even then,
yeah.
look, bring up his profile if you're not following him, Jizo Pete's.
Or
Okay, you're following, thank God.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's the 31st.
It's the 31st. So you're talking about 2 weeks. And if I
Okay.
look at it, like I think this has maybe a possibility of blowing up.
Well, they've already had NFTs that have blown up, right?
Yeah, I know. I think it's people just diamond holding it, to be quite honest with you. Like,
Still though, how many people actually diamond hold stuff?
it's true.
And there's only 100 of these, so really hard to say. What about, yeah, so there's only, is this true? There's only like 300 total items?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is probably going to be, how many are they doing? Are they doing a 10K?
PFP, I think it's going to be a 10K.
Let me see. Am I in their
Well, I'll
Discord
have to
already?
look. But basically, you have to be whitelisted, and it's so hard to get whitelisted, essentially.
Yeah, I think I am in their Discord. Let me go find it. Support or, yeah,
I'm also in their Discord.
over here. I think I did this. It didn't let me in before, or am I tripping? Okay, well, I'm in now. I want to see where it tells me the total amount. Usually facts. 10K PFP drop. Okay, so 10K, and there's only 300. Of the 300, all of them are worth, well, that's 7,000 there. What's the 30 drop? Oh, okay, we're not even going to look at that one.
Yeah.
55K is ridiculous. All right, there's a 7K for their other 111. The demon drop. Okay.
That's not going to work.
It's
Free
going to be
stuff.
really hard
Yeah, but
to
even look at
say.
this. This is like just
Yeah,
an airdrop, right?
yeah.
And it's all the same thing.
It's
And
going to
even
be
that.
very hard to say. With the 10K collection, it got really high. I don't know. Depends on mint
So
price too.
this
What is
one,
mint
I mean, it
price?
has good wallet. Look at the wallet distribution, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it a couple people? Right, exactly. That's good. That's
Yeah, that
great,
is
right?
good.
Everybody's holding that shit. Sorry.
See the other one. No, you're good. You're good.
75 own 100.
It makes sense. They're so expensive and there's so few. It
Right.
really does make sense. I think this is too small of a number though to say, what's going to happen with the PFP. It's
Right.
such a small amount. Like there's no way it's like, oh yeah, 10,000 collection. There'll probably be 7,500 wallets. It's like, nah, probably like 2,000, maybe 1,500 wallets.
Right. But I think people, I guess if you know, and I've never really said that a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess he does great. Like he's pretty big in the anime network. I don't know if he's like Crunchyroll worthy or whatever,
Yeah.
but which is, oh geez, this is totally inappropriate. You got Netflix and chill, you got Hulu and hang, and my friend said Crunchyroll and pick a hole.
Okay. Okay.
But it
Well,
works
we
though.
definitely
But it
lost a
works
viewer off
though.
of that one.
Yeah, you have to save that for your finest ladies, I guess. Um, yeah, but it's
Brandon
hard. It's
did say
hard to
something
figure out.
too. I just wanted to make sure I didn't forget this comment. Sorry about that, Brandon. But he said also a ton of people got 12 whitelist spots, 24 whitelist spots, and I don't know what is CET.
Yeah, I think he's talking about
He's talking about Raccoon Syndicate, I think.
Raccoon
Yeah.
Syndicate. Yeah,
So he says he thinks they're going to dump because of that. I don't know about that. I'm sure some people did get a lot of whitelist spots. I'm sure people created multiple discords. I'm sure all of that happened. But I don't know if you can really prevent that. I don't know if that's really going to make a project dump. Maybe you're right though. I don't know. What do you
it all
think?
depends on what they do, right? It all depends on what they do, what they
Yeah,
bring to the table. You know,
but
I think it'd be
yeah.
worth covering or whatever. You know, the Ori drop, okay, of course.
Oh yeah. Here's so
Oh,
I'm gonna show
nice.
off my raccoons. So here's one of them.
Yeah.
This is a captain. And so the
Oh,
captains, there's
wow.
only 16%, and they have between, I think it's 1.2 and some other variations for their base point multiplier. The way that the rarities work too is that I think it's the genus. So this is a wood one. It gives it like another 0.25 or another zero point 0.5 or something like that on the multiplier. So I think that's why I have a 1.25 because it's a 1.2 for the captain and then an additional 0.05 for the wood.
Yeah, I think what they're doing with the multiplier is actually really cool.
Yeah.
Something that I'm definitely not used to seeing in projects and stuff like that. It's just kind of it's very interesting, which is unique. I think striving for things that are unique. This is definitely one of them. You know.
Yeah. And there was some people that were also mad because they were looking at CNFT tools and they were like, oh, the rarities, they're not like matching up with like, the sales prices and this and that. But, they kind of did say at the beginning that rarities weren't going to matter. It was basically going to be these multipliers. But, some people, they're just kind of like late to the party and they hear about a really cool project as there's a lot of hype and they don't maybe understand. So some people were a little bit triggered about that. But yeah, rarities really don't matter. Look at the multipliers. Those matter the most.
Yeah.
The only really rarities that matter are the genuses, but you don't even have to look at that if you just look at the base point multiplier.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I got really lucky. I minted that one. I minted a general as well, which I'm trying to sell right now. We'll see if it sells. I've been fluctuating the price like last few days. This one. So here's a general. It's a 1.32 multiplier, which the highest is a 1.38. So it's not that. Yeah, it's really good. It's the clay one, so I get an additional, I think, like 0.05 because so it's a little rare.
So you got some really good raccoons then.
I got lucky on the 4 mint that I minted. Yeah. And then I bought
He
like
knows
5
somebody that
more.
knows somebody, guys. So that's what it is. It's rigged.
Yeah, I was one of the ones who got 14 whitelists, no
Yeah.
big deal. But no, so that one I'm the most happy about. We can go over to it too, and you can see if you go over to base point multiplier. I like to do this. So go here, and then you can see it's only like 4 ADA above floor. So if you're gonna
Oh,
buy
wow.
anything off floor, you probably just want to go with a 0.05 because
Right.
why not? A little
Yeah.
bit extra for like nothing.
Yeah.
Then I like to put it on 1.1, and so then I take this off. So from 174 to 199, so it's roughly 25 ADA more for an additional 0.05 multiplier. And you just keep going up. So this one's an additional 40 ADA. So that one might not be worth it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what I'm doing? So that's what I like to do. And you can work your way up. Let's see, 1.2's going for 315, 1.25 going for only 28 or more. That one might be worth it.
Yeah.
And then 1.3 is 425. So that's a bit more. And then this is weird. It's like 1.31, 1.32, but we'll see, 1.31. So just 0.01 more, an additional 700 ADA more.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff doesn't add up sometimes. Go check that out if you're looking to buy. 1.3 definitely saving you 600 something ADA.
Well, welcome to crypto, where shit sometimes doesn't make sense.
And then here's mine at a 1.32. And you'll see, this is how much it makes no sense. Look at that. It's already lower. If I get rid of the 0.31, it's still the same price. Yeah, does not make sense.
Right.
But yeah, so these are pretty cool. This is the section that I'm in. And I only want to sell mine for 1,700. So, go donate to a cause.
Yeah, donate to the cause.
Go buy my NFT.
Fox Mulder said he's looking at getting an IPO play on Friday.
Oh, okay.
So
I know who that is.
Offering. What is GCT?
It's apparently it's an IPO. So Fox Mulder is my dad, by the way, and he was talking. Yeah, he was talking to me about this IPO that's coming out on Friday. He's like, you got to get in. It's the next Megal. And if you don't know about Megal, I mean, oh man, I'm gonna show you. Megal did something I didn't think stocks could do. It pulled a crypto. So Megal was an IPO, and it's only been open for not long at all. So, it's not even going to show it, is it? Megal shot up to like $2,000.
Yeah.
And it opened up at like, I don't know, like 10 or 20 bucks or something.
Okay.
And within like a week, it shot up to like 2K.
Right. Which is good.
Great. But, and then it did this like choppy motion down and then crashed, obviously.
And then it's going to dump, right? I mean, once it goes public, right?
Yeah.
Anything can happen. I mean, you have the people who are already in it, right, beforehand. They get their greasy palms,
Oh, yeah.
A little bit with some early coin action, I guess you would say, early stock action. And then once it goes public, boom.
IPOs are so sketchy. You can play that Fox Mulder if you want. I'm staying far away from IPOs during this bear market. Even
Magic Empire Global Limited.
Yeah, that's
what
Megal.
Is that?
I don't know exactly what it is. It's an IPO. We need to look into it, but another time probably.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Sorry, you're starting to talk to me about this stuff, and it's really intriguing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to learn, want to know.
I would love to. I just don't think a lot of the people here really care. Plus, we did like a long stock segment, maybe another one. We'll keep them in for the people who enjoy it, but we'll definitely keep them sprinkled in so that nobody gets too bored. But I mean, these I bought up. I started buying them around 170, continued to buy up to about 190. So I don't even remember where I bought all of them. Let's see the activity. So yeah, this one I originally had at 2,500, and then I updated it to 1,700, and then I updated it to 1,000, and then I brought it back to 1,700.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna keep it there. Let's see. I actually did sell one of my Empire Wolves.
Wait, you sold a Journey at 129?
Yeah, boy, I sold my other one at 280.
What a killer, dude.
I know.
What an
I know. I
absolute
don't hold
killer.
nothing,
My
baby.
brother. You got to teach me, bro. Because when I
I
see it,
mean, shit.
I get
Look at what
hyped
I
up.
sold my. Hold up, if I can find it. If I can find my high trip pass, where is it? Dang, I don't know if I can find it. I sold my high trip pass for a really good price.
Yeah.
Oh well, maybe it was another wallet. Oh, not a big deal. But yeah, I bought a few raccoons. So did I buy this one? I think I bought this one because it's a 1.05. I don't think I got any of those. So bought this one for how much? Does it not show? Oh, is this it? 185? No, maybe I minted it. I guess I did mint it. So I bought this one. I bought a trash can head,
Nice.
which I think those are pretty decent.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
They're pretty cool.
But
I mean,
yeah,
raccoons, trash cans kind of makes sense. You know what I mean?
3.36 trait. I know rarity doesn't matter. Okay, but I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like to think that maybe that was my idea too, because when they were online, I talked about how the first thing I think about is them going through some trash. And
Yeah.
Kiama said that she was writing something down. I don't know. I'd like to think it's me. I'm probably not, but
It's probably all you, bro.
it's probably all me, bro.
So
Uh,
the cool thing that I saw is like they should have like a different like gang. So you can do a trash can gang or something like that and have it as your like Discord name or whatever. So like on Journey, we have the skate gang, right? Who own the skateboards and stuff like that. And so we were like, yo, put us as the skate gang, or whatever in Discord. And sure as shit, name gets added as skate gang or whatever, clean up skate gang. And like we're all just like posting our skateboards in the chat and stuff. So
that's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, I like little things like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he was just a one multiplier, but I wanted more. I think I bought this when I only had four, and I wanted to guarantee the six so that you could get the others, And I thought it
Gotcha.
might pump really hard, so 185, not too bad.
Not too bad.
And
I
then
lost
the
my ass
others,
on a bunch of stuff that was worse. So you know
well,
what I
it
mean?
could go worse. Right now, it's looking
Yeah.
okay, but
Well,
like Brandon said, Brandon believes they're going to go lower. So
I saw them at 170, and I was like, okay, I think this is a good spot. So, and the
yeah,
floor is held. So yeah, who knows? I mean, it's unpredictable.
yeah,
One thing I can't say, the only thing that's certain in the crypto market is the fact that it's unpredictable. Like you have no idea what's going to happen from one day to the next, right?
yeah. And then this is the other one that I minted. So just another one trait. All the others, actually, I just remembered I bought them with my Eternal wallet because I didn't have enough ADA. So
Okay.
we can go check out that wallet where I hold my equine and such. And I got airdropped this. I have no idea what this project is.
What is it?
It's called Shitty, the stinkiest CNFT free dump. And when you
What
click
is
on
that?
it, there's
How did you
owner
get it?
benefits. I don't know. I got airdropped this like this morning or yesterday or something.
Who sent this to you?
I have no idea who sent this to me, but it says owner benefit number one free shitty CNFT on mint day.
So
Owner
what
benefit
is it? Twitter. Look up Twitter and go to dump stamp.
dump stamp.
What the hell is a dump stamp?
CNFT. Twitter. I can't find it. I mean, we could go straight to Twitter, sure, but
That's what I'm saying. Straight to Twitter and just do dump stamp. No,
no
I would just
spaces.
no.
Dude,
I would put a space in there and just hit enter. See what happens.
okay, okay. So they're buff pieces of shit.
Who gave you this?
I got airdropped it. We are airdropping the dump stamps. One dump stamp equals one free mint and OG rolls. How did they know to give this to me? I mean, I guess
Could it be
$sign
because you?
Atlanick is not too fucking
Well,
difficult to look
because
up.
you own. Could you own another project and they just minted it out to other projects? Now I kind of want to check mine
Maybe. Yeah,
to
maybe you got
see
something.
if I got some shit tier NFT. All right.
Yeah, it blew me away. I was just like, dude. So the other benefit, Senator of the Brown House role, which is an OG role in the Discord. The third benefit is you will be a 10 till you hodl the dump stamp. And I don't know what that means. Aren't I already hodling it?
I think.
I don't know. Don't want it to take up too much time, but interesting.
That's funny.
It is. It is. I don't know. Hopefully it turns into something crazy. And then I'm just like, yeah, cool.
It's like,
But
all right, I got a shitty NFT, and it.
yeah.
But it's kind of. What do you think about free mints?
I don't like them. I don't understand them. I don't understand how they'll make money even on Ethereum unless like they're constantly being bought and sold every day with a high amount of
Yeah.
royalties. I don't see how the project gets money. I don't see how it's sustainable. I don't see how growth can really happen. I don't understand it. Maybe there's a way, but I don't know.
Oh, by the way, I got my drop of clay token.
Oh yeah, bro. Can't not talk about that. How many did you get?
5625. I got 5625.
Okay.
I did not bake my clay yet. I was
Okay.
on Twitter the other day, and there are people who are absolutely not going to bake at all
Ever?
anytime soon. They're going to be the last holdouts. You know what I'm saying? And I guess you get more clay that way.
Yeah. So the way that it works, and I've explained it before, is that when you're baking, which is like staking kind of, it's like your bake period. And after 2 weeks, you can then claim all of the tokens up until that bake period started. But during those 2 weeks, you're not earning any of the tokens. So by not staking or baking for years, you're essentially, let's say you would have done it just once a year. Well, that's 2 extra weeks every year that you're earning extra tokens on. If you would have done it 4 times a year, let's say every quarter, that's an additional 8, weeks that you weren't baking every year. So that's what you're saying. People are just trying to maximize every little bit that they can get.
And I just think as time goes on, clay is only going to get bigger. It's not
Yeah.
going to get smaller. Do you really think clay is going to get smaller?
Yeah.
No. So,
Absolutely
like,
not.
people are looking at the coin and they're going to be like, it might be worthless. I doubt it, man. If, the whole metaverse and they actually do that stuff and collab with Snoop and everything like that, right?
Right.
I don't see how it's not going to get smaller. Like, the price may stay stable for a while or whatever, but eventually, you know, it's going to go
Yeah.
up the more people use that, buying pants for your 3D avatar, right? Other things like that, playing like poker, doing all the other things, which I got my clay fella, so I'm really happy about that.
Nice.
But yeah, I think it's going to be, it should be a pretty big thing, I think.
Yeah.
Now, did you get an allocation of clay
I
for your
did.
land?
I got 30,000 total. I
30,
freaked out.
30, 30?
30,000 clay.
My boy.
That's how much you got, right? 56,000.
No, I got 5,600.
Oh, how many lands do you hold?
One.
Oh, okay.
I got
Okay.
one Underworld, one Good Charlotte, one Clay Fella,
Gotcha.
and
Gotcha.
then that's it.
Well, you didn't get anything, I don't think, from the Goodfella or the Clays. You just got
Not
a
yet.
land.
Not yet.
Right.
That's all land.
Right. So yeah,
So
I did the math on it. I own, what would it be? 6 lands. Yep, that'd be 30,000. And what the price is right now, the price, actually, we can go check that out. It's on MinSwap.
nice. Which I'm glad they went with a reputable thing. That's very nice.
Yeah. So you can go check out Clay
We'll just do ADA for ADA for Clay,
and
right?
then ADA. So if you wanted to sell your Clay, you could
2
get
cents.
0.02111.
Yeah.
That's the price. And if you do the math on it, let me get a calculator out here. It's not too much. It's really not. 30,000. I have 6 lands. Multiply that by 0.02111. It's like 633 ADA. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's
I mean,
just.
are you asking me if I would take 633 ADA? Probably, but I think
Like right
Now's not the
here, you would
time.
take it. Like let's look at the day, 4-hour chart. It's only been out since the 13th, so it's been out 2 days.
What was the height?
The height was like 0.05.
Yeah, why would you not hold it at this point?
Yeah, no, if I saw it go up there, what would have that been? 0.05 times 30,000.
More
Okay.
double and a half, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, that's worth it for sure. I should have done that, but we didn't get the allocations until the 15th, which is today. So the
Right.
earliest you could have sold is probably right here at like 0.024.
Right. And the
But
point is like, it's 2 cents. You don't think it's going to go higher than 2 cents
right. And the thing for me
or
is
two
if that
ADA,
many
point oh
people,
two ADA? You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but this many people, they all got their clay allocations, right? And they didn't dump it. Like, sure, this is a
They did
decent,
dump. That's a pretty
there's a
big
decent
dump.
dump. It's a decent
Yeah.
dump. But what I'm trying to say is I thought it would be worse.
Yeah.
I thought this would go down a lot more. And then we also saw some immediate buying and then a small sell off again, which may continue and go lower. But initially, I really thought this was going to happen much quicker, like the dump. And maybe we don't see a dump. Maybe it's still very cheap. Maybe the amount of clay just really wasn't that much from the lands. The lands have crashed in price. I don't know if you've seen them. I mean,
I have
we're
not
going
seen the
to talk
lands.
about the raccoons. It's all good. I'll quickly go over them. I bought another 0.1. What was the other one? The other two. I bought a Cardano eye just because I really like the
Right.
appeal of the Cardano eyes. I bought one with a medic bag because I thought, I don't know, maybe there's some gamification with a medic bag. Really speculating out there. Cardano eye, still a point or still a 1,
You
but
can't go wrong with Cardano Eye. That's always
it
going to,
looks really cool.
yeah, it does look cool.
And then the last one is a 0.1. And I think
And
it's
it's got
got
the
a
lid.
needle on
It's
it.
got the lid for the trash can, which is
Yeah,
going to
he's
be like
got
a
the
shield.
lid.
It's going to be a shield or something, you know?
That could be cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a hunter, but he's got a loaf of bread. Seems like a farmer to me.
It's a baguette. Like Space Buds have baguettes.
Ah, see, there
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying? Yeah.
All right, so what were we about to check out?
Yo, we were about
The
to check out
pitches.
the pitches. Oh
Okay.
God, please don't tell me. I bought mine for like 400.
Oh, they're down.
Oh,
They're down. Down. But of course, we knew it. This is what you got your clay
yeah.
allocations
I mean, everybody
for,
knew that. Everybody knew that. Everybody knew.
So it was 5,000 though, right? 5,000 clay per land.
Right.
So you do that right here. So let's see. That's 105. So this would put it at about 350. You lost if you bought it 400.
I'm not gonna sell it. Like that's the thing.
Right.
Is like I'm not gonna sell my clay. I don't care how bad I'm hurting, even though it's only a good Charlotte or like whatever. I listened to more good Charlotte in the past since I bought it than I ever did before, you know. But like I'm not gonna sell it, right? It's kind of like I've now realized kind of like there's shit that you can't sell no matter how bad it hurts, right? I had to sell a Kong, right? And I was at peace with it. It was my least favorite of my collection. I was like, I need some Ada, please. I gotta have something in there, you know. And right now, I think that there's things you don't sell. Don't sell a good Charlotte. Don't sell a good Charlotte. That's fine. Don't sell a Clay Nation, dude. Like,
No.
especially not now. Like, it just doesn't.
If you got your clay, I don't blame anybody for thinking that maybe clay will go lower and trying to time all that. I don't blame anybody for trying to do that. But yeah, don't sell your clays. Like you can sell your token, you'll get more clay, but do not sell your tickets essentially,
Right. And so, I'm holding on to my good Charlotte, holding on to my Kong, holding on to my Space Bud, right? All the Space Buds I'm holding on to, and the point is like there's stuff you have to hold and it has to hurt a little bit. It'll make you stronger in the end. I know we always like to see that, 10K ADA balance where it's like, okay, what are we minting this week, boys? And it's like, dude, just cut the shit, right? You just gotta don't, because you end up aping back in, right? You end up, okay, I know I can trust Clay. Yeah, I'm gonna buy later. Well, why? I mean, these are rock bottom prices, right? And what I mean by that is Sure, you're paying 2,600 ADA for a clay, right? Which is a shit ton of ADA. Yeah, it's also like $500, dog. Like,
Oh, they went up.
yeah,
So Clay Nations went up, the pitches went down. That's interesting.
that's because everybody got their allocation. It was a one-time allocation. Like we all knew
Yeah.
that was going to happen.
I,
You know
I
what I mean?
didn't really think about it though. It does make sense, but it wasn't something I had in the back of my mind. I kind of thought all of Clay might dip a little bit, but that's cool to see. 26 million in volume. That's kind of crazy.
26 mil is so much, man. So
Yeah.
much, you know. And Jesus, it's crazy to think about. 26 mil in ADA.
Yeah. It's a lot of volume.
But here's the shittiest thing. Here's the shittiest thing. They should have been making royalties from day one,
Oh, because yeah.
but they weren't.
Did CNFT.io ever give them royalties?
No,
No.
not till JPEG got it first.
So they finally did though?
Yeah, they no. They never got royalties for their sales.
Hmm.
It was just a wash. It wasn't in there. Now, if you would have sold on token, uh,
Right.
tokhun.io, right? When they first got there, they had royalties to where you could set up a project and they could get royalties, and CNFT didn't have it. And so finally, and even Clay tweeted about it, they said, finally we can get royalties set up. CNFT wasn't being very conducive as far as talks go, um, on royalties, and so, yeah, they just kind of drug their feet. But yeah, I don't know exactly when Clay actually got their royalties and had access to it, you know, but it was more recent than what people think,
Yeah.
So that 26 mil, when you're talking about it, let's say they sold a quarter of that, or something like that,
2% royalty is still really low too.
2% royalty is nothing.
Yeah.
They could charge
And that's
5
and it's
easy.
so nice. Like thinking about when I really want to officially sell this, and that was actually something that, Beat Boys gave this out for free, right? And I know we got to talk about
Bro,
them
it's
anyways. Maybe
50% royalties, dog.
50%, 50% royalties. So sure, like I bought a few of these, I think at like 40 or 30, because I was like, hell yeah, they're gonna go crazy when mint comes up, and they did. But man, like
Guess
I'm gonna
what?
make my money
You sell it
back.
right now for the floor. Guess
Yeah,
what? You have to 2x every single time. It's a sucker's bet, bro. You're
yeah,
better off just buying once and you have to hold it. So if you got in at 30 or 40, you're the man, okay? Because you're not going to see those again, like,
yeah.
at all,
Nope.
ever.
You got
Like,
to mint and hope the mint goes well. Hopefully, maybe you get a lucky one and you can sell it for, I don't know, whatever this is worth. I mean, 180 ADA, you want to say, or 160 because you need to own 2 of them. But the bubble gums are the cheapest ones. If you want soda cans, 100. So you're at least spending 180 ADA,
yeah.
to mint one of these. Or you'll get the Hall Pass, which is 700 ADA, and it allows you to mint 3.
I sold
So,
I sold mine at 9.15.
and what are these? Are these also 55? Okay.
So they're going to switch the royalties on the PFP. It's not going to be whatever 50%
No,
because
no, because you have
because
to. It's going to cost you something. It's not free.
yeah. So the royalties I would expect to be 5% or something. The reason why they're doing the neighborhood like access or whatever is because it was a free mint, and so naturally they're like, well, this is how we can generate money from secondary sales. We just charge 50%. That's kind of crazy, right? Um, I would say 10%, 15% maybe.
20 maybe. It's free, and you want to make money. Yeah, 50% is just still way too high though. It like kills everybody's flipping dreams, which kind
Yeah,
of de-incentivizes people to get. The incentive is free, cool, but then the de-incentivize, like, you're combating what you're doing in a sense.
right, right. And so it's like, well, how do you make secondary go wild? at that point.
Yeah.
And it's impossible because the sellers aren't, they're like, well, shit, I can't sell this for 30. But I guess I suppose the further you go down, the less of a hit it is, right? You
Right.
buy something for 100, you now have to sell it for 200
Yeah.
to just make the original 100 back. If you're buying this shit right now, you're about to get your ass handed to you
Yeah.
because you're not going to be able to sell it for 140 for a stick of bubble gum. It's just not going to happen.
I'm also, these hall passes, I'm not too worried about. I believe that there's going to be some utility for these hall passes.
Yeah, they
But
will. They will.
for the bubble gum and such, the bubble gum, I don't know if there's going to be utility for these.
Well,
I'm
you have to have
assuming
you just have to have two of a kind, right? So you have to have the bubble
to
gum, you have
mint.
to have the soda, and then you get neighborhood access.
Oh, okay. So it's more than just the mint.
What's that?
So
Yeah,
if
you
you
get
own the
neighborhood
bubble gum,
access. So
okay. And
basically, um, yeah, basically it just allows you to mint, essentially. Back in the day, Jesus, like a month ago. um,
click activity, who's buying? Good point. Good call out, Deuce. Let's see. Who is buying? 40 minutes ago, somebody bought spray paint for 100. An hour ago, 4 hours ago, they're being bought somewhat.
yeah, I
Yeah,
just think
there's. It's
people are
not
gonna
like
get,
it's.
like, if you're buying right now, you're just gonna get your ass handed to you. Period. Because you got to
That's
sell for.
for all of these. I think even the hall pass. You're probably going to see the hall pass drop to about 400 after mint.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
You know,
Because nobody knows what's happening next.
right?
You know,
And then once they
I
come out with whatever,
if I were to buy any, I would buy a hall pass over any one of those things, right? Just because this has somewhat of a resale value at 5% royalty. Like
yeah,
you can't have me secondary sell anything for 50%.
yeah,
It just ain't gonna happen. You're gonna have to bite the cost right there. And
they're really
I'm sure
buying for the mint.
for some people, like 40 ADA is 40 ADA, like who cares, right? But like, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but
That's
let me go
rough.
check out. I want to go back over to opencnft.io. Check out what's popping right now. We do have Raccoon Syndicate, obviously, at
Yeah,
the
did you
top
get the
spot.
Bernard boys or whatever?
I didn't get any Bernard boys because, like I said, I was preparing to go very hard with Raccoon Syndicate.
Yeah.
Like I have, I probably spent close to 1,000 ADA Raccoon Syndicate. So, yeah, did not mint any Bernard boys. We'll see how they do. How they doing right now?
I wasn't into them, I guess you would say.
Yeah, 35 floor. That crashed pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like I wasn't hyped about it, I guess you would say.
Fair. Yeah, I wasn't
Like
too
I'm just
hyped on
looking at it and
them.
I'm like, okay, this doesn't do anything for me. I
They
don't
had
like Saint
one
Bernards anyway.
trait.
I don't like dogs
Oh,
anyway.
really?
Yeah.
I love St. Bernards. They're like
Yeah.
one of my
I'll buy
favorite.
a Great Dane before I get a Saint Bernard.
Huskies, Great Danes,
Fuck
St.
Huskies.
Bernards.
Dude, they're so hairy. They're
Oh,
so
my
hairy.
husky is so annoying, but I love her to death. So annoying, dude.
Oh, you
She,
have one. I didn't mean to
yeah.
offend you,
Oh no, you're
but it's
good.
just like I can only imagine like you're choking every single day on the fur that thing gives off.
Sometimes she sleeps in my bed with me too, and she gets up and just fur everywhere when she gets up.
Dude, couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Do you ever take like I've seen people buy like ice in the summer and like snow in the summer and have it like planted inside their yard and the husky just goes crazy for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No,
Have you
my
ever done that?
husky, no, but my husky is crazy. Like, she'll ask to go outside and then she'll lay in the sun and she'll just bathe in it. She'll like stick her head up and like sniff the air and just like bathe in it for a while. And then after like an hour, she'll like come back. She'll jump up on the door. She'll like hit the door a few times. And I mean, she wants to come in. I'll bring her in, drink the crap out of her water.
Yeah.
And then I'll fill it up. And she's like, yeah, I want to go back out and do it again. I'm just like, okay. She's crazy.
Like the Bernard boys, they have actual hands.
Yeah.
I want to see paws, you know?
Yeah. That's funny. I didn't actually think about that.
Yeah.
There was one trait that really threw me off with this project. I think it was this one. But yeah, it was this one. but like I think it was on a different picture. But this, it just like threw me off. I was like, what is this mouth thing right here?
Is this jaw?
It is his jaw. On one of them though, I think it was like one
Yeah,
of
but
their
look at
sneak
the
peeks.
mouth. Like, okay, I'm not here to shit on projects, dude. I'm not the greatest artist in my entire world, but that mouse looks like it was like cut out of a picture and placed on the side.
Some people do that. It may have been done that way. Let's see.
Like
See, like the
it's
mouth doesn't look too bad. You kind of get it.
okay.
It really
No,
does.
it still throws me out. The jowls are weird.
Yeah, it is a little weird. Like what I'm saying though is I can see it. Like I see the point of view. Like I see what they're going for. But for
Yeah,
me, it
it
really
doesn't
threw
work.
me off when I first saw it. I thought it was like maybe like a deformed mouth or like a zombie mouth. But anyways,
The chain looks like it's photoshopped. That's like a stock photo of like a mouse, dude. Like
yeah,
because
it
it
doesn't
doesn't have
sit on
any
his shoulder
depth.
right. Yeah,
The shoulder doesn't have any depth, man.
you're
And if
right.
people are paying attention, and the Saint Bernard is its face is cockeyed, but its head is not really tilted. So I don't,
Yeah, the cap would have been nice to be a little tilted, huh?
you know, I just, yeah, I don't know. It's just not. How
Yeah.
about this? It's not for me. How about that?
Yeah. I wasn't really looking at the art too strongly. Like I'm not an art schnob, you know. I kind of just look at the project and see what it's doing, and then I'm like, oh, you know, this is cool. But yeah, wasn't one of the ones I was super hyped about, but it, you know, I did think it was one of the top three for that week for sure. And let's go check out the rest of Open CNFT because I know we got
So
like
they got
15 minutes.
Aeonium Sky. I'm wondering
Ooh,
how that's doing. It's over on
introverts.
the right. Top sales for the 24 hours. Bought one for 6,000.
Oh wow, what one is this? N2E44.
Yep.
Oh, this looks like Goomy or Gloomy or whatever his name is from Pokemon. Do you know? Do you know?
Yeah.
And then
Goomy.
do you, the evolution, the middle dude?
Yeah. I can
Tell
see
me it
that.
doesn't look like that.
I can see it.
1000%. Whatever.
Looks like you have an ad blocker or whatever.
That's correct, sir.
That
I
is.
do. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
Look
I
at that.
love
Aeonium
Aeonium
Sky,
Sky.
just so amazing, dude.
100%.
So amazing.
Dude says 90% of these projects look like clip art. Yeah, I don't want to be rude, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's cool.
But
That was like one of the first actual NFTs that came out from them.
yeah, Aeonium. I always have to think so hard on how to spell that.
Oh, dude.
Aeonium.
I've typed it so many times. It's like I know it like the back of my hand. Look at that. It's at 400.
400 floor for a block 9.
So
What are
that's
the
second.
block ones?
What was that?
Oh, the block ones.
Yeah, block ones are crazy. And think about it. I had 4 of those at one point.
What did you sell them for?
Oh, I gave 2 away.
Oh, okay. To
I
who?
gave 2
Just
away.
random people?
No, people that were in the Lucky Lizard Club. And so I gave away blocks to people who didn't have them. So I
Okay.
gave blocks 1, 2, 3, 4. Like every time I would buy extra blocks and, from secondary or whatever for like 30 or 40. And then I would give them away to people who didn't have it. And so now it's just kind of like, look at that, block 6 for 2,300.
Right. And I'm
Block 3
wondering,
for 33.
do people pay attention to the 048? Like, do some people try to
Yeah,
collect like
there are
all
people
of them?
that collect certain ones, and so you would go into the Discord, and if you got a certain one, like there was one guy who was obsessed with Halo. He wanted 117 of everything, right?
Okay.
So if you got block 117, you could go to that guy and either trade him straight up, or he would buy it from you.
That's cool
So
to know.
yeah.
I'm
Also,
just trying to see
it's
like
always
the.
really cool to get like a 001 or whatever,
Oh yeah,
get the first one or the last one produced.
or a
It's always really cool.
007.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to see like what was a B1? Okay, a B1 accepted an offer 6 days ago for 5K.
Yeah.
And that puts the very next one at 30K.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Block one's like a
5K.
huge part of history, you know. That whole landscape photo. If they actually released a photo of the whole thing put together, and it's just unbelievable. And I
Yeah.
think it was in 8K, 4K or 8K. I forget which one.
I just realized this, dude. Somebody bought a block 1, 4, 2, 3, all for 5K.
Yeah.
It's the same wallet.
Yeah.
And then he bought block 5 for 2,500. Yeah, this dude is scooping. That's crazy.
What else do they have in their wallet?
Oh, good point.
We're not trying to dox people here, okay? But we're kind of
Interested.
interested in like what's this person got?
Let's see.
Okay, Aeonium Sky.
They're selling
Okay.
Cardano bits.
Okay.
What do they have? Cardano bits.
Jesus Christ, what a person of culture here. He's got everything. You got C-Bits on there. You got Equine on there.
Bizarre stars.
Bizarre stars that are on there.
Oh, Attack on Vitalik. Yeah, this guy's an OG.
Yeah, that's OG status right there. You want to see what typical OG status is right here? This right here.
Yeah.
You even got some bright pals. Oh my goodness.
This is a proud wallet.
Yeah.
I would be very proud to show this wallet to anybody. 1, 2.
Oh, it's got an arcane.
3,
is that
4,
Arcane Snoop?
5, 6.
Go up.
7.
That's Arcane Snoop.
Oh, what are these worth?
I have no idea.
Bizarre Star Rewards.
Oh, easy peasy.
Oh, okay. 39.
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy. Bill Russell just passed away, and they already have like a tribute.
Dang. I don't know who that is, but
Bill Russell?
yeah.
He won the most amount of championships in league history, I want to say, if not one of the highest. They won like 12 out of 13 or something like that.
What year?
12, 11 out of 13, I think. Yes.
Because I know the Celtics. You know, Celtics my favorite team, but I don't really pay attention like super close like that.
Oh, Bill Russell, yeah. He was all time, considered one of the all time greatest.
Basketball is my favorite sport, but I don't really like care who's playing. I just want to watch a good game.
Yeah, I got that. It's very hard for me to connect with the stars of today, whoever those are. Sorry,
Yeah.
let's check out their wallet again. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Sorry,
we go on tangents, bro. We're just going down the rabbit hole.
Is that Arcane Snoop? Yeah, just click on the wallet. I don't think you can go back in the sense of that. You know what I mean?
You're right. I'll just go find the 5Ks again. Pretty simple.
That's all we got to do.
So scroll down.
So C-Bits, right? Which is great.
C-Bits. He's got blocks 1 through 9. He has all.
He has
1
everything.
Through 9.
Yep.
You might be able to sell that bundle for like 100 and something K.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow, look at all those. He must have buds out the ass. Go ahead. Cardano City. That's how I know you've been here for a while. You went crazy on Cardano City.
Okay, that's not too many, but it is a decent amount for sure.
Yeah.
And then he has block 10.
And then he's got the new blocks.
He has every block up to 16. Oh, 16 is not out yet, right?
Yeah.
Or is 16 out?
He's got a Giannis.
Yeah. This wallet's fat.
This is a good one.
How much ADA is in this wallet?
Oh, I don't get into that. Probably not a lot, you know.
Oh, no, this is a stake. Oh, it doesn't show us the whole thing. Wallet right here. Copy. We're doing it.
Pool.pm. Getting doxed, bro.
We're doing it. 23K.
Okay.
So they probably had like 50, and they're just like, let's go hard.
Yeah, this is probably their play money wallet, to be quite honest.
Yeah. Whoever this is, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
But, Deuce. Wallet check.
I do it all the time. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Oh, so he has to have something to do with Bizarre Stars because he's staked with Bizarre as well. Gotcha.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, we can. Oh yeah, we were checking out Aeonium Sky, of course.
Sorry, Jesus.
Nah, dude, it's impossible not to get sidetracked.
What's Block Part 2? Let's see where that's at.
It's only 100 ADA cheaper than the block 1 through 9.
Which is so crazy. Like these things have value. Like Dude, the art is phenomenal, first of all. And dude, they always hold up. It's such a you're not gonna find this anywhere else, dude. Like this style, anything. Truly original. Truly original.
I find it so interesting that random blocks are the floor. Like I guess block 15 is pretty consistent, but you have a block 13 as the floor. Like wouldn't it make sense that the newest one would be the floor?
No.
I guess not.
No, because people find value in the different blocks. Like so aesthetically pleasing, the one lower, I believe it's a block 14 or 11, sorry.
11?
Block 11 looks great for me, right?
Yeah.
Just looks phenomenal.
It might take forever to open up, but they're worth looking at. They're really like they're one of those things that if you were tripping out, you would love to just kind of go like stare at this for an hour.
And
But
so,
yeah.
then everything moves, and then certain ones have like the collectible stamps in them and other things like that. So people value those higher, really, than other blocks. You know.
Yeah. No, those look crazy. When raccoons go up, hey man, no clue. I'm waiting on you. You and me both. You know, I'm holding about 9 now. I might even buy another one. I don't know. I'm hoping they go
You
up.
got to
I'm
go
going
for an
pretty
even
hard.
10, right?
I think somebody said 12 guarantees you the tier 1 mint because then you'll get 2 tier 2s. Or no, you'll get 4 tier 2s, which guarantees you 1 or 2 tier 1s. So you need like 6 to guarantee yourself 2 tier 2s. And I think you need 4 tier 2s to guarantee yourself 1 or 2 tier 1s.
Gotcha.
Something like that. So yeah, I think somebody was telling me 12 is the way to go. So I might just do it. You know, I'm already
Bite
up
the
there at this
bullet.
point. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have
I'm
any
up there.
blocks or no?
Yeah.
But you're probably holding, or you're not.
I don't remember which wallet I have it in, but yeah, I should be holding. I did also get one of their test mints. Let me see.
Which, by the way, did you see that? The floor of that?
The test mints?
Yes.
The good vibes one, right?
Yes.
Let's see. I'll just do good vibes. Oh.
You could
That's
buy
cool.
these. You could buy these for 5, 8.
I know. I got 2 of them. But it was hard to mint. You know, I used 2 wallets. I minted both, and I got both of them. And everybody was like, "Why can't I get it?" And I was like, "Bro, it's a free mint. Like, relax." They fell down to I think like a 28 a floor, like immediately after. So,
Yeah.
you know, there was plenty of time to keep buying them, but 5.8 was definitely the move. Anything Aeonium
Easiest
Sky.
way to make money, buy anything Aeonium Sky the day of mint. You know what I mean? The only thing I haven't seen is like their racers, which I haven't really got into. I think there was just too many on the market for that. But yeah, other than that, I mean, they're pretty priceless.
We gotta check out my other one. It's my other wallet, I believe, with all my Aeonium Sky stuff.
Nice.
Should have money in one of these wallets. Maybe not. Am I broke? I might be broke. I'm broke. Well, looks like I'm not buying anything for a while.
That's it.
That's it. The other money is supposed to be money I'm not spending, but I spent it on raccoons.
So cornucopias. Did you get the what is the fern tree or something like that?
I missed that mint, dude. It was the first tree mint I missed.
Wow.
So
Wow.
yeah, I did not get one. I need to check back up on Spacebugs Poker. How are they doing? Huh. Really thought they'd do much better than this as well. We'll have to see. Maybe they'll come back.
Dude, nobody knows anything about this market. Like that's the problem.
Yeah.
Like,
These two, these were doing really good. The commercials. Ugh. Well, there's only 2 of them. They'll be bought up by one of the whales.
So the only thing, maybe no, because we can't strike a deal on that.
I'm trying to find what. Okay, so I own Block 15.
Okay.
And then, bro, I have more mints. I swear I have more. There's no way. Am I selling one? That wouldn't be right. I have at least I could have sworn I had a Block 11. There's no way.
Did you piece it out of the wallet?
I hope not. I'm freaking out a little bit. Oh, here's my high trip pass sold for 420. That's the mint right there.
Let's blaze it, bro.
420, baby. You think
Yeah.
Cardano Bits floor will hold? I don't know.
I don't know. Where's it at now? Is it like 200s and something? It's usually staggering right around the 200s or whatever.
Let's see.
Yeah.
209.
So 200s. I saw the floor go up to 400, right? And dude, that was such a cool time. I like Cardano bits, believe it or not. Like I think they're pretty cool. Like obviously part of history. Um, but I think it really just depends on if people find value in it. So the ones that I like the far right one for 225, it's got the glasses. Like I think the mouth is a little rare, and then it's got a necklace. So that one's pretty decently rare. The teeth on the first one are actually rare.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know, believe it or not, I've done like a lot of research on maybe a little bit more than what I was supposed to on this. The top one is an abomination right there with the hard hat on. Um, they actually look pretty good as PFPs, believe it or not. They do. The only problem is people will be like, oh, well, it's trying to be CryptoPunks. It's kind of, but not really. Like
Yeah, it doesn't give me
it's
CryptoPunk vibes, to be honest.
it's its own thing. It's very
Yeah.
much its own thing. Like if you look at Ada Punks, right, or something like that, you could
Oh,
be like,
yeah.
yeah, that's trying to be CryptoPunks. I totally get it. You know.
Yeah. I went pretty crazy on these too. I was not super crazy. I bought 3 or 4, but
Dude, I went pretty hard, but okay, put your hands up. Yeah, which I saw them. They were mostly like I think flipping people off,
put your
right?
hands up.
I think
Is it
something like
already
that.
minted?
Yeah, see, they were like flipping people off and shit. Yeah, I remember
Pixel art
these.
too.
I remember these. They didn't tickle my fancy.
When did these mint?
Oh, long time ago.
What was the
Long time
price
ago.
to mint?
Oh, dude, I have no idea. It was during like the $2-3 era. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, but
That's
there's
just
only
crazy to me because it looks like it's holding above what a mint price would have been back then. Like 90% of mints were like 30 to 50 ADA.
the only people selling right now are diamond hands people.
Yeah.
Like if
Or
you look,
paper hands, you mean?
143 people own 1,000 of these things.
Yeah.
So these people aren't like that skull one looks pretty tight. The
This looks cool.
the like glitch one right there looks cool. I don't know how that would be a PFP, but I mean that'll work. Hulk Hogan right
Yeah.
there for 8K. Yeah, it was 20 ADA.
Oh, okay.
Back when ADA
Yeah.
was like $3.
See, that was so cool too. Like you just knew, like, oh, a mint's coming up. Like, yeah, I got like 20 to 50 ADA. Now
Yeah.
it's like, oh, well, what's the mint
Do I
price?
have 3,000 ADA to give up on this mint?
Oh my! Speaking of which, oh my God,
Let's talk about it. Let's spill the tea.
I love Cornucopias wholeheartedly. Just gonna preempt everything with that, but their prices are continuing to rise. So, I thought it was too high last time. Maybe it is too high for the market to continue on like a steady pace, but nothing apparently so far has been too high to sell out a Cornucopias mint. And there are a super small limited supply of the copious amounts, as always with these domes that are coming up, but it will be roughly 5,000 ADA to mint one of their copious.
Why would you do
Uh,
that? Why would you
well,
do
I
that?
would, if I had all of it, I would probably, like I have 5K, right, in my wallet. I would not be able to mint any of these, but if I got one copious plot, I'd be able to sell that for like 50K ADA. That's
There's no
not,
way.
look at hold up.
Why
Maybe
would
I'm wrong, but there were like 3 or 4 lands that were copious size that sold for 50 to 55K in ADA. And these are supposed to be bigger than the plots of land. These domes are bigger than the land, which I didn't understand. But I'll go back to the announcement. So it says, please note that the dome sizes are roughly 5 times larger than land plots. So that's, I guess, why you're
5
spending so
times the
more.
loneliness. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, before it was, I think, 220 ADA to mint the small plot. Now it's $220 to mint the small plot. So double, roughly. And it's probably like that for everything. Everything looks like it's roughly double what you paid before.
So put your hands up. I guess he's making custom little pixels for holders. So that's cool. Maybe I should
Okay.
get in contact with him. I'm really a sucker for one of those pixelateds in like a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? I love my hoodie one. Really great. I'm a sucker for hoodies. I might have to hit him up. Thanks for looking out, Deuce. 2,500 USD. You're absolutely ass. Okay. If you want to do it, go ahead. Bring up JPEG Store, bring up the copious
Yeah.
plots, and let's see what the
Yeah.
activity is on those.
So cornucopias land sale. We'll go to the project sizes. We'll go to copious. Okay, so they're down right now.
That's
to
below
about
mint. Buy one of
40.
those.
Well,
Nope, buy one of those. Nope.
These to mint, I think were 2,100 ADA.
That's fine. It's below mint now.
Well, no, it's still above mint.
What do you mean? What's
It
mint?
was 2,100 ADA to mint these. These aren't the domes yet. These are the lands.
The domes.
The land minted for, I think it was like $500 for the copious. So it was like 1,100, or no, it was like 1,700 ADA to mint these.
Now you're just pissing me off. Okay. So there's a dome. There's a dome one.
Yeah.
Okay. Which that one's 5 times bigger than this one.
Yes.
Why?
Hey man, I'm not the one who made it. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Tell me why.
I don't know. I mean, maybe the domes are going to encompass their own land. So maybe you're getting like land and a dome, because you can't own land and then put the dome on top of the land if the land is smaller than the dome.
It's God's water. You don't own the water.
Look, man, I don't know.
You've watched Super Troopers, right?
I've seen it once, so like some of the references are hitting, but some of them are missing. Oh my God. It's all good.
This is so crazy. Like, it's asinine to me. Like, bro, come out with these big things once you have like proof of concept. And like, I totally get it. You have a racing game. Release the fucking racing game, dude.
I think it's going to take a little bit before that comes out, and they're still working on their mobile game. Not giving excuses, just explaining, but I don't know.
I thought that, for that. Like,
look, I thought that the land was too much before. I said it. I got some flack. All good. I'll take it. All good. And, the copiouses, they surprisingly doubled in price afterwards. But like I said, there were only like 400 or something like that of these copious plots. I mean, maybe it'll tell me.
Right,
240.
What's the sale? What's the activity?
I don't know if people are still buying the copious.
Let's see if somebody's selling a copious.
I wish I could search just for copious.
There's one for 34.
This is large.
This is large. 3,400.
And that's because they're legendary. So that means you'll get to pick your spot first.
Okay.
Keep scrolling. None within the last day. That's a lot of activity for a project.
That's some pretty decent activity there.
Yeah. 3 days ago, that's a large. Another large. A lot of larges. Epic.
But that's not a copious, right?
No, there's copious. 8K. 8.2K. 2 days ago. Accepted an offer.
So reasonably, you could probably sell one of these for like 8 or 9K.
I mean, the domes, I think you'll be able to sell for a lot. If there's only let's say there's only 240, just like these, they're gonna be worth a lot, because the people who spent 5,000 ADA on them are not gonna sell them for anything like 6,000 ADA. They're not, unless they're forced to, but they're not, because there's only 240, and whoever owns them is smart or botted them and is controlling all of them. I know it's not Cornucopias' fault necessarily, but I think anything where you provide this kind of money, like there were a lot of 50K sales for those massive plots. It had to be the best of the best. It had to be a copious and a legendary, but they were selling for 55,000. Like there were like 3 or 4 sales for that price. So it wasn't a fluke. It wasn't a one-time thing. It wasn't one whale. Unless it was one whale who spent 20 or 200,000 ADA, but I
Yeah.
don't think so. We could
They're
check.
saying the land is for the main district and the domes are for private events, parties and stuff, or like PvP.
Okay. I still think the land or the domes are going to be worth a lot more. I don't think they're going to just mint out and then go down to the same price as these. It just wouldn't make sense to all the people who minted them.
Okay.
But I do think it could have the same effect that we saw before. If we go back to OpenSea and
Money's going out, dude.
Right, exactly.
Money is just going out of the system. It's washing out, dude. What is the other land project that people seem to have really high hopes for? Actually, more so than any other one. It's not. I don't think it's
Cornucopias, Clay, not Prosperia.
I don't think it's Prosperia. They came in from an ETH project.
Who? Oh, Eco Nikos?
No, not Eco
No.
Nikos.
Um,
Not Oinkos Boinkos.
I mean, you have, what is it, Earthbound?
I think it might be. Is it Earthbound?
Or Unbounded Earth? There was them. Super
No.
low
Jeez, what
floor.
the hell is that? No, that's a
No.
it's a God damn it. It minted and people were like, yeah, this is from ETH. They
Oh,
left ETH.
Virtua?
Yeah, Virtua.
Virtua.
Let's see Virtua.
I know there's going to be somebody watching who's like screaming at the freaking thing. It's
Yeah, there you go.
Virtua!
Terra
But
Virtua.
yeah, I love you, Angel.
This is this is another project that people seem to be pretty
It's a
hyped
failed
about.
ETH project. What does that mean to say that this is a failed ETH project that came over to Cardano? It like literally minted, it failed, and then they came over, or they were like, oh, we're not getting enough support, we come over? Because I feel like if you mint on Ethereum, admit failure, dip, and then come back over, that's super messed up.
Yeah,
But if
it's
you
not
are
good.
like, oh, we're not getting a whole lot of hype, we're just gonna move
They're
over to
saying it's a
Cardano.
ripoff of Alluvium.
Alluvium. I've heard of Alluvium.
Yeah, it's
I
one of the
haven't looked into
bigger
it.
games over there,
Okay.
I want to say.
It would stink if
If
Cardano
not the
just became
biggest
like
game. I think it's
the
the
rip
biggest
off.
game.
Okay. Let me look at that. Alluvium. Yeah, I've heard Alex Becker talk about him a few times. I know he's a super
I stopped
anti
listening to Alex Becker.
Cardano man. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, you call your busy girlfriend like you didn't fucking
Yeah.
invest in ADA. Get out of here, dude.
All these cuck jokes. I'm just like,
Yeah.
all right, dude. Cardano's not that bad. Like
Yeah,
I can see you like laughing, making a few jokes, but it's every video. It's just like, okay.
Right. He's like, oh,
But
and now he's running into the gaming sphere. It's like, dude, stick with high rows or whatever the hell you were doing.
he's still doing the gaming thing. I watched a video probably like a week ago, and he's like, yeah, these are the projects I'm looking at, but not yet. I'm just letting you know. All right. VC picked up Alluvium and dumped Virtua. Ah, okay. So it kind of seems like they just kind of got screwed on, a big investor.
Well,
But
venture capitalists, like when they sit there and they pick something, it's like that's the way it goes. Obviously, they had a better presentation.
yeah,
I don't know who those sponsors are, to be quite honest with you. Like, if you were to look at the sponsors, it's like, cool. Like, I don't know any of these people. Like, who gives a shit? Sponsored by Nike. Okay, sure.
are you talking about all down
I
here?
know Chainlink, Immutable X, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
Stake DAO. I
heard of
know
Immutable, Chainlink.
Bitscale Capital. Okay.
Yeah, I've
All right. So
heard of
maybe I
some
know
of
some
these.
of those people. God damn it. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it ain't no Nike.
nah. Dude, that's what we were saying the other day on the Cardano content creators event that we had. They were saying some of the things that I forget who was saying it. Everybody's always talking on there. It's impossible to remember who said what, but they were saying they think that the next trend is going to be IRL utility. So for
Yeah.
example, like something like what Stank Ape Speakeasy is doing, something like that, where you can go in, you can get your beer, you can, have your NFT. And I think if like not Old Navy, if Old Navy did something like that, or Gap, or like a clothing store where if you had an NFT, you get like 20% off, as a coupon for certain months, or I don't know, whatever. Like
Yeah.
it'd be really easy for companies to make NFTs, I think.
Summer
So
sale flip flops, dude.
yeah, something.
That's what Old Navy used to do. They used to sell like $5 flip flops or whatever
Oh, okay.
back in the day. Like that's what they should do. I mean, clearly they should release some NFT. But anyway, this is them.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. People seem to had think that this was a pretty decent project to get into. I mean, I don't know. Cornucopias is like killing them. I guess they're killing everybody. I guess.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the sizes. Here we go. So their largest size, 1600. What did they
See you
mint
later,
for?
Deuce. Yeah, I've heard of ADAO. I've been
What's
in
that, Moose?
ADAO. I've been in ADAO on Cardano since its inception, like a long time ago. And I got invited by, man, I want to say some of the first people on there, really. But yeah, it's let's see who was in there with me. If you look on the right hand side, yeah, I was on there with Cinnamon Bun, Riley, all the main people on there, and then they have me on there
Utopia DAO.
right above Jack Fricks. God damn it, active contributor. So
Dude, I forgot
lots of
about
Jack
Jack Briggs.
Fricks. So
Shout
yeah,
outs to him.
yeah, I've seen ADAO. Like I've participated a lot in the Discord with people, and so
Yeah.
um,
There's also acronym DAO.
yeah, which those are cool. But can you get your own
Acronym DAO?
acronym in there or what?
Yeah. Let me show you this. I have my own acronym DAO. It spells out Atlanick.
Really?
Yep. So I got this because I wanted to like check out their thing, and I tested it for a little bit, and I also made a video on how to use it during testnet. So they had to give me one of these so that I could use it.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah,
That should be your background on Twitter or some shit.
yeah, you're actually right. I need to change it up.
Correctamundo?
Let's go. Let's go over to profile. Let's go to edit profile.
Well, I don't mean to change it from yours. That's cool as shit.
No, this one's cool as shit too. I'll keep changing them though, because this one's fire. Oh, I didn't save it though. I'll do it later. I forgot I can't
You
just
got
copy
Player
it.
Mint on there. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude, we only said we would be out here for like an hour.
It's so hard to keep track of time and have a good
It is.
conversation.
It is. And talking about this shit, like I could talk about it because this is the only time I'm ever going to talk about it. Nobody else in my family
Yeah.
or I've ever been surrounded with is even close to understanding this shit. And so it's like, it's just cool, man. I think
Yeah.
um, I'm interested to see where we go from here, like with the market, with NFTs, with everything,
Oh
because
yeah.
a lot of what I'm going to do is going to be based on how Kongs do, how Clays do, how Space Buds do. And so that's always interesting, with the volume 2 token and stuff like that for Space Buds. I mean, what's going to happen there?
I'm as intrigued as you are,
It's like,
and
well, do you wait? That's why I'm saying, like, okay, so let's say you and I went half on one right now. Well, who's to say it won't go down further? Maybe people don't like the V2 drop. I mean, you got to see the art for it.
yeah, I mean, we saw one of the things, and I know a lot of people are like Mega Man 3.0, but it's like,
It's
you
like
know, people are going
they
to get
do look
over
pretty
it.
cool, though. I'm going to be quite
They
honest with you.
do.
And
They
that's
do.
before you even put like any of the animals in there. What is it on spacebuds.io? Because normally JPEG is a little bit higher than spacebuds.io. Because I have actually seen accepting just explore.
You can tell I don't use this much. I'm too broke to be window shopping at 4K.
And then just price low to high on the filter down there to the right.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, price. Low to high. Gotcha. 3.33K, which same.
It's the same, right?
Yep.
But there's been a lot of accepted offers at like 3K.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's all
Can you
about taking
see
that.
accepted offers on here too? Or only on
It's
eBay?
mostly on the Space Bud sales on Twitter. There's a
Oh, okay.
sales bot on Twitter.
Is it a different one?
No, it's
Or is it
Space Bud
under?
sales.
Oh,
Space Buds and then bot. Yeah, it's Space Buds
sales?
bot. Yeah, that'll work too.
Let's see. 4 hours ago in Arcane.
See, it doesn't have a belt on there. It's got a backpack
Ooh,
and an arrow. Dude, that's pretty rare, dude.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the aliens.
No.
I don't hate them. I'd take any of them, but if I had to pick one, not an alien.
Fishbowl's 20K. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's got $11,000.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Keezy's a really great mod for them. Excellent. Excellent guy. There's a wolf for 17.5.
10K.
There, right there. Look at that. The money bear
Oh man.
for
No belt.
40,000.
Hockey stick.
We could have got that easy.
All right. Are we buying one today?
It's a money
Or
bear.
maybe not today, but are we buying one for sure? Is
I
something we're
mean,
doing?
it just depends on if you want it in your wallet. Like, what's your plan, right? Like, so what's the plan?
Well, I
Is
want
it
to
like-
split it with you because I don't want to go too hard. I
well,
don't
yeah,
care whose wallet's in. I trust you.
that's fine. Like, okay, so I already have Space Buds in my wallet.
Okay.
I think it's different if you were to hold it, right?
It's still half. I would still view it as like it's not mine. It's not mine, but like, I would still have to maybe get another one, but I would still be happy. Like, I'm not gonna be like, well, it wasn't all mine. I only made 20,000. Like.
Yeah. Also, that's what we had to say. So if we wanted to sell it, when do we decide, right? Like,
I think
obviously there has
whenever
to be.
one of us is really adamant about selling, like, I'm not gonna tell you no. You know what I mean?
So what about this? What if we went half on a Kong, right?
Okay.
You held it in your wallet or whatever. If we went half on a Kong, which I that one probably sold. Did it sell? Yes.
Yes.
I told you that thing was going to be gone in a matter of seconds, dude.
Yeah.
The Graybeard would be another decent one.
This
Right
one.
down there. Yeah.
I kind of just want a floor.
You have to have
I mean-
lipstick. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna sell it, right?
I mean, you can, but the thing is like, so you have your magics coming up, right?
Right.
And so that's the thing. So you get one, you get a magic shroom, right?
Mhm.
And then you can transform it,
Or you can sell them both.
or you can sell them both. I would imagine the OG floor is gonna go down a little bit,
Right.
but keep in mind that you can't actually transform it until after the public mint. So the question is, are you going to get in public mint for the chilled Kongs?
You're gonna have to pray for that, right? Or is there gonna be like some sort of way that they can just say like, oh, these are all the people who can mint at this day. You won the public raffle, which I hope so. That would be the best way to do it, rather than waiting on 20,000 refunds coming back.
I think it's just going to be open season. But they're working on like who they're minting with, right? It's not going to be the same as, hey, good night.
Good night, homie. He says hi from Seoul. What's up, man?
Oh,
We appreciate
he's on
everybody.
Soul. Okay.
I'm happy. Hey, I really love it too when people from other blockchains come over and give us a shot. Because
Yeah.
we should be giving them a
That's
shot
cool.
too. So, I love it.
Solana, they went through a little bit of trouble with everything, like network being down or whatever. People like to embellish stories, but your movement in the market was something to behold.
Oh, yeah.
And as great as ADA was, which it was absolutely excellent to be an ADA holder, it was just as good to be a Solana holder. I think most of their solutions for Ethereum's layer is working out well as far as See, and that's the thing. So like ADA NFTs are a lot easier to follow. Solana, from what I'm understanding, and this is just people who went from ADA to Solana, then back, and like kind of traded and did all this, that, and the other. There's a lot more like rug pulls on Solana than there is on Cardano, from what I'm understanding, just from people who've done both. You know,
It's
it's kind of
actually
weird.
crazy you bring that up. There hasn't been a rug pull in a while. I mean, I know it's going to happen now because that's what happens. We
Yeah,
go
you
on a
just said
spree.
something.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So we're
so
gonna get rugged at some point, but it's nice. It's like at least maybe the bear market shook away some, some fakes, but
yeah,
we'll see. I mean, they're gonna come back once everything's pumping. It's so easy to fool people, so sadly, because
yeah,
everybody's like, "Hey, I made 30x off of this project. Like, get into NFTs." And then people for the first time see stuff. I was in um I was in Raccoon's Discord today, and there was this guy in there, and he was like, "Yeah, I saw that you guys were extending Mint and making it like half the price because there was a mistake. So I sent it. I got DM'd by one of your mods, and I was like,
no,
oh no." And he
no.
was like, "Yeah, it was like half price off. So I sent like 400 because I was really going to send 800, and I was just or something like that. He sent like a pretty large amount, and I was just like, it's gone, bro."
Nice knowing you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This guy
and
said
he's
he got
like,
rugged many, many times on Soul. They are crazy.
uh,
Yeah. Like
yeah.
there's one Soul project that I actually liked, and I wish it would have been on Cardano rather than on Soul, Solana. And it was the Fancy Frenchies. If you
Fancy
look at them, yeah,
Frenchies.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, Solana.
Soul C. You can get on Soul C and stuff. Like these things are cool as shit, dude.
These do look pretty cool.
I like them a lot.
0.35 Soul. How much is Soul?
Solana, man,
Soul price.
soul food. You got like nothing but soul food, dude.
43 bucks.
43
That's
bucks. So
not
that's
bad.
120,
Yeah.
200 bucks.
Where'd everything go? Oh,
I mean, they look pretty cool, man. You know,
they
there's a
do.
lot on there that I do like.
Hmm. Yeah. But
It-
anyways,
It's
we can go
just
back to the Kong talk.
okay.
So
Kong talk. Let's get down to
because here's the thing.
okay.
Do you think they're like if the floor price pumps, does it matter that we hold a good one? We're trying to dump it, right?
I mean, that's up to you. Fluffy, yeah, we know about Fluffy.
Yep.
It's very hard to get on their list. I will say that you can shill yourself as much as you want and tell them that you will do terrible things in front of your own mom to be part of the printing service there. But yeah,
Hmm.
like
Do we
if
know?
I could, I would get in. You know, they had my buddy
Hmm.
Zero on there. If you scroll down, I think they retweeted one of his tweets where they actually printed out his name and shit. Like, look how cool that shit is, dude. Just
They do look really cool.
and it has good vibes, very much like Beat Boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just have good vibes from the team and stuff.
Yeah, there was Brandon for Cohen earlier. I'm just gonna pop up his
Yeah.
name. This dude, he commented on my weekly videos, and he was like, "You saw that Fluffies were minting too. Like, why did you pick Beat Boys over Fluffies?" And I actually didn't know that Fluffies were minting the same week, or I would have included them.
Wow.
But
There's always time to do one more video for the views, my friend,
you're
and
right.
transparency.
You're
Yeah.
right. But so yeah, I still think I would have chosen Beat Boys, but it would have been a tough call, I think.
Yeah.
But
Because
Beat
I don't
Boys,
know
I
what
think,
Fluffies are
were
doing.
first.
They haven't
Yeah.
really released a whole lot. Just like
Yeah.
they're showing cool pictures and stuff. And
It's hard to know, like I said earlier, with these Twitter projects, no Discord to really go in, talk to mods, all that sort of thing. I'm sure they've been on a few Twitter spaces,
what's on
maybe
their link
not.
tree? I
Hmm.
don't know if they have or if they haven't.
I would imagine they would have. There has to be some sort of
I
interaction,
don't know.
but
Some of these
maybe.
teams that are like this like privacy, dude. Like
Yeah.
privacy. So like Aeonium Sky, uh, one of the best people in the business. We already covered that. Really likes privacy. doesn't
Fair.
doesn't even want their voice out there. You know what I'm saying? And
Fair.
so, they're going to CNFT Con. So, and
Okay.
they
Are they
promised
gonna
that they would
dox or are they
introduce
just
themselves to me and
okay?
say hi. So I get to meet them in person, which is good. It's always
That's
very, very
cool.
good. Yeah. But they like their privacy. And that's what I think
Yeah.
with these is like maybe they don't go into spaces. Like why has anybody invited them on? Well, hell, why don't we invite them on here? You
You
know?
can. Yeah. I did want to make note too. We have Seal Society lined up for next week. So,
Right.
and we are trying to get some other projects on. I just want to make that clear too. It's just that a lot of the projects trying to get on aren't available at the time slot that we do our Monday podcasts. So, trying to get them on, we probably have to look at a
Hey, it's
weekend.
True OG.
Hey, what's up? What's up, J Hub?
Yeah.
I know him as J Hub, but when you say True OG, I know.
Yeah.
But
It's True OG. Yeah. Oh,
but
thanks for
3-3-U.
chatting. For sure. The
Yeah,
pleasure's all
thank you,
ours.
man. 6
Yeah.
a.m. Sheesh.
Go to sleep, dude. I know what that grind's like, bro. I know what
Yeah,
it's
love
all
you too,
about.
man. You get to sleep for sure. We should have hopped off 30 minutes ago, so we'll be hopping off shortly, but just closing up some of the thoughts.
OG, what are you minting, dude? You can minting fluffies. You're minting Beat Boys. You're minting Ori 3 times. What are you minting? Guide me. What am I doing? So, Kong Talk, you want to do a base bitch 2150 on this Kong,
Yeah.
and you're going to hope that the floor goes to what? 24?
Well,
25?
I want my shroom. I really think if you hold this for about a month to 2 months, you'll get your shroom, you'll get the pump to whatever they go to. I'm thinking 3K, maybe 28, and then sell it there. Keep your shroom or sell your shroom. Up to you. You've made profit. You now have a free
Dude, if
shroom.
you could, bro, you could sell your fucking shroom so hard.
Probably a K, maybe 15K or 1500, right? I'm assuming maybe
I
for a
mean,
shroom.
yeah, dude. Who's not going to use it though? That's the thing. Who's not going to use it? And those people that sell, right? Just bro, and there's no timetable to where like you can hold it or use it, right? It might be a year or something, right? Before you
Mm.
there's no finite date.
You may want to just hold it. Just hold the shroom. However, if you do hold a shroom, that means the only Kongs that can use it are Kongs that either haven't used it because they're holding off for whatever reason, or Kongs that suck didn't use it because they don't care. So then the shroom becomes less valuable because you can only mutate a Kong that people don't care about.
No. Shrooms are gonna
No?
go, bro, shrooms are gonna go ape shit, dog.
But you get what I'm saying, right?
I get it. I get it. Not every Kong is gonna use their shroom though.
Right.
And then some
But
people,
if they don't, then they don't plan to.
I mean, dude,
I mean, maybe in the future they change their
every
mind.
Kong is gonna get one, right? Every Kong is
Yeah.
gonna get one.
Yeah.
Most of those people are gonna they're gonna use their shit. That's just the way it is. Like
Yeah. And you can mutate it how many
having multiple
times?
shrooms, no. Having multiple shrooms, if you have like you're only gonna get one shroom per Kong, and it's gonna be different levels of shroomage, right?
Right.
Imagine though if you get like just like one of the ultra rare shrooms, dude.
See, it's worth, I think, buying here on a dip just for that chance alone.
We should have pulled the trigger on that one. Let me be clear. We should have pulled the trigger on the Viking hat.
Well, how
I
much
can
was
tell
it?
you
It
that
was
right now.
2,400, wasn't it?
No, it's
20,
2250.
2250. See, it's still 108 more than the floor.
It's 108. Bro, what is 108 at this point? I
Hey,
could,
100 ADA
bro,
is the mint for my raccoon syndicate.
no, I could shit in my hand, sell that shit online to some perv, and buy that much ADA tomorrow and just send it to you, bro.
Hey, fair enough. So, all right, if we had to pick a Kong that, let's say we screw up the flip on and you want to hold, is that what you're assuming? Like, let's say we mess it up, but we get a cool Kong?
Well, that's the thing, but why wouldn't you hold it though? You think Kongs are going to go down, down? You know?
I I think they're going to go lower than, because it just depends on what we pump up to. If we pump up to 3K, Kongs will fall to like 24, 25 again. No big deal.
Yeah, but at
If
3K, the profit's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, from 2150 to 3K, you make like 800 ADA after royalties, roughly, maybe
take,
like
yeah.
750, and then you get a free shroom on top of that. Like, okay, yeah,
Well,
it's a steal. And if you get a rare shroom, you might just make like 10, 15K.
that's true. It's very rare, but
Sure,
so
yeah. But if you get a medium one, let's say those sell for like 5K or 4K, still.
I don't know people who are gonna sell it though, dude. You give me one of those medium shrooms or whatever, I'm using that shit on my pimp Kong, and it's gonna be like basically a one of one, because it already is basically a one of one, you know.
Well, if I got it and I bought it just now to flip, I would be selling my shroom. I wouldn't be using it.
Right.
Because I'm late to the party and I don't have a Kong that I am in love with. But if I
Should have
did,
kept the original one. I went back our latest Twitter DMs.
I
If you
know.
want to bring them up, it was me giving you that fucking Kong with the headset, which is now gone.
Let's bring it up.
Our last DMs on Twitter was exactly that.
Lucky Lizard. All right. Let's bring it on over. Lucky Lizard. How do I get rid of this sidebar here? Whatever. Do you have a Kong yet? Nope, not yet. Sent. Dude, enjoy. Dude, I love this. Oh, like, hey, thanks for the giveaway. Address here. And you say, you have a Kong yet? Nope, dude, sent. Enjoy. You like it? Then, of course, he's got the headphones on and the shades. So it doesn't show the Kong, though, no?
No.
Okay.
Because I didn't
do you
think
remember
you would
the
sell
number?
it. I didn't think you would sell it.
Bro, I'm a degenerate over here. I'm making the wrong moves on a daily basis.
It was, I think it was a red on red on red. So it was a Bordeaux red Kong with red headphones. And I think it might have been a red sweatshirt. Not red wine. Not red wine. Not red wine. So click off the red wine. That's the background. Go to body.
Body.
And I want to say Bordeaux red right there.
Okay.
And then do red headset on the hat. It should be earphones, like bring up all the earphones or whatever.
Chill headphones?
Yeah, try that. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I want to say it had
shades.
Shades.
I know it had shades. And I think it had like a nice suit on, some sort of nice clothes.
Yeah.
Eyes. They weren't gold. I know that.
No.
Definitely weren't. T-shade?
Maybe.
I want sunglasses? No. T-shade? No. Let's see. Black sunglasses. Think.
I want to say it's the blue flower shirt too, dude.
It might have.
I want to say that's it.
This one?
Because it was like, I sent you that one specifically because it was like, because you were into rap, right? And you were into.
Dude, man, you're making me feel bad about it too. I shouldn't have gotten rid of it at all. And when you gave it to me, I was thinking that too. I was like, man, it kind of like matches like my personality a little bit. So it's kind of cool.
Cardano gold miners?
It sounds familiar, actually. Dang it, if I could spell.
I think there was ADA miners, which was a rug pull, but it was like
gold miners.
What is this? Why is there a dragon?
Floor price is 197.
For what is it?
No properties. So they don't have any metadata. Nothing is traded?
The only other thing I'm thinking about is the Riot House.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing.
Related cargo token? I don't know what this relates to. You said Riot House though. 4 to 15 letters. I still don't understand what's going on. Riot House. There was also Her Monsters, but I don't think that's coming up.
Her Monsters, yeah, which I looked at that. Riot House just looks clean as shit. Like it does look pretty good. I like the style. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very neon, bright colors. Dude, should we even give a time limit? Like, yeah, we're gonna go an hour and 15, like, bro, hour and 30.
Let's not fake the funk on a nasty dunk here.
We both knew that was never happening.
Yeah. Bro, I get those max I could stay on is 45 minutes exactly.
7 hours later.
3 hours later.
When is Her Monsters mint? That's a good question. Yo, what's up, Machino Ninja? What's up, Ninja?
Yeah, he's been in the chat. I've seen him a couple times. He's got 17,000 clay. Dude, OG.
Damn. Okay.
Nick has 30K.
30K, baby.
Not to shit on you, but Nick's got 30K.
I got like double your bank, homie.
That's so crazy. I got 5,000. I got 5,000 clay. I couldn't be any happier. I feel like hold on to it. It's gonna be good, and they're only gonna produce more things, and it's gonna Her Monsters, yeah, dude.
I don't see a mint date. Maybe it's on the website.
I don't know.
Actually, what does this say? Just because some won't make the cut for priority or access doesn't mean you are not considered family. Okay. What they're saying.
We are not baking. I'm not baking. I am not baking right now.
Nope. None of my clays are baked. They are all sober. They are chilling in the sober mobile until whenever. I don't know. I also reallocated my staking pool to clay as well.
To clay. Okay.
Because I have so much clay in there now. It's just like, hopefully I get something extra.
So OG, hopefully there's a market for people who can sell these things. And one of the selling things is like, I haven't baked my clay at all. It's earned 100% of whatever clay token that has been allocated to it. And so, you know, this stuff, see, this shit looks so cool, dude.
It really does. I'm a huge fan of like the shaggy looking dude and then the person in the back. But I cannot find their mint date. I don't know where that is.
Does it say 23 hours or 23 days? 13 minutes. What is that?
I can't read that.
That's FOMO. It says FOMO right there.
No, it says Foxio.
Oh, does it say Fox? Oh, like Casio. I got it. So that's
Foxy.
That's 23 hours.
Is this a countdown? No, it's counting up.
Counting down?
This is I think it's the time. Yeah, that's the time.
I can't see that shit. I'm old as fuck. I'm sorry.
Because it's 11:13 right now, so that makes sense. Yeah. So no, I don't know the time. I don't know when this mints. Beeper. I don't know how to use a beeper. I'm not gonna lie.
You never used a beeper?
No, that's before my time.
Oh man. Oh man. Okay.
I kind of want to know how to use a beeper. It seems like really like, I think somebody was making a joke / not a joke, but it has to be a joke because they don't want to get killed, about how like people use beepers to help trade. So they'll like get sent like messages like, hey, like the stock's going to go up and stuff because it's like harder to track beepers, I guess.
Right.
And yeah, I think that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Like you have to use primitive technology to actually be more secure now. It's kind of crazy. I can't see that shit in all this fuck, man.
Classic.
Best quote of all time.
Yeah, I thought that thing was counting down. I thought, man, we getting some leaked information. It's like, no, you're just old as shit and can't see anything, dog. That's
we'll continue. We'll continue to talk about the Kongs. Let me know. Just pull the trigger, bro. Pull it. Find a Kong that you like. close to the floor.
I did. I found the Viking Kong.
Okay,
Look at
another
the
one.
activity. Okay, True OG, settle this shit right now. Okay, look at the Viking helmet. It's not
Oh,
it.
wasn't that one? Wasn't that one?
Get that trash out of here. It's the second one.
2250.
He did not want to pull the trigger on this one.
Hey
2250.
man. Hey man. How often do we do a stream and that thing sits there for like 5 days?
None. The Kongs move, bro.
You're probably
Especially
right.
ones like that. Especially ones like that. That was for
Yeah.
22.5. OG, what would you have done? Would you have pulled that trigger, dog?
See, that looks like no, we can't do it.
It's
We
already
can't
sold.
do it. Look, we have to make an offer now. And there's no way this dude who just bought it is going to sell it for the same price.
Yeah.
Ah, that one's fire. All right. I don't even want to see your comments anymore. Yeah, we missed it. It's all good.
But like, I'm kind of glad I didn't sell my Pim Kong though. Because originally we were talking and I was like, yo, should I try to sell my Pim Kong for like 15K? Like it would have sold by now. You know what I mean?
For 15K?
Rotten Ones. Dude, I heard of Rotten Ones. But it was a while back, I want to say. And it was Fort, is it?
Oh, through Fort Cotton?
Yeah. So Fort Cotton has been on them for a while in Cardano. They're working with a team that does something really, really freaking cool. God damn, what was it? They were on my Twitter. They did like they're doing apes and shit again, which I know you're like gonna roll
Another
your
ape
eyes at.
project?
Shut up, dude. Wait until you see it. I'll bring it up.
Hey, apes do well, man. I'm hyped already.
Apes do well. That's
Cardano Thor taught me well, you know. You buy 8 projects and that's it. You don't look at what's happening. You don't look at total amount. You don't look at mint price. You don't look at how many people are interested. You buy 8 projects.
Are the apes coming out? Oh, yeah, they are? Okay, I'm buying the shit out of it.
Clapes, got it. Stank ape, yup. Foxes, well, sure, why not too? Basically, we're degens, man. We buy everything.
Go to humanless.eth.
Oh.
Humanless, right there. No. You're right. You're right. In the search bar for that humanless. No, just all one word. Humanless, LESS.
Oh, okay. Humanless.
.eth. There it is.
So this is their artist.
So yeah, go to their .art right there. So they do cross-chain stuff, right? So they haven't done
hub for art in the world.
Go ahead. Keep going down. Like a freshman on prom night. What? Okay, so there you can see the Fort Cotton stuff. There's a little bit of the ape preview or whatever. If you scroll down, you'll see a little bit better of it. So right there is kind of what they're looking at. And it's oozing with like creative rot and shit like that. You can learn more or whatever.
I want to know
more sneak peeks and shit. See how cool that is, dude? It just looks cool as shit, to be quite honest.
It does look pretty cool.
Yeah.
San Salvador, El Salvador, Berlin, Germany.
Bro, these people in the Central America and like Southern America have some of the best art I've ever seen. Their space buds, I remember that. That was pretty cool. That was a while ago though.
I love the Scouter.
Yeah.
And it's all bandaged up. What is this?
Rotten Kids. That's with Fort Cotton, right? And they got the posters right there, which are pretty cool. There's more stuff, but
yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, very, very excited. And I think the ape one has actual like pretty decent potential there.
Sampu, Delphi. Oh, so are all these different artists making different? Okay. They have great street pop art.
That is true.
Yes, agreed.
Almost like the teddies. There's Mythical from
Bored Ape.
the Mutant Ape. Yeah.
Damn.
Which I'm kind of. Yeah, Fort Gotten. They do some pretty cool shit. They'll be minting 100 Rotten Kids on Cardano, which seems pretty cool. Each Rotten Kid will gain access to a free mint for a Rotten collection on Ethereum.
Okay. So they're going to be on Ethereum and Cardano.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down. It has been well over what we said. It's now been an hour over. I definitely need to get to bed. I know you definitely need to get to bed.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
More so than I do. You've got a, what, 12-hour shift?
I'm old as shit. Yeah, I got like a 12, 13-hour shift tomorrow, so
But
should be good.
Always appreciate you, Cleanup. You are the freaking man. I love you putting up with me. I know I talk over you all the time. Love you. But if you find a Kong, I'm going to talk over you again. If you find a Kong, all right, and you like it, just buy it. I got you. Half of this, no big deal. I got it. So just let me know.
Okay.
So, yeah, no hesitation. I got you.
And you want to hold it though, right? All right, OG, would you go for a Kong or a Bud? Kong or a Bud? OG.
Kongs are, well, they're both on a dip.
Kong's going to have something. There's going to be V2 of Buds here pretty soon.
That's really the only thing is, will the V2 have huge hype and bring it all the way back? And will this new shroom that's coming up have enough hype to pump this to make it worth it? And I think the answer might be both yes.
I don't know. OG, you got to tell me. Would you do a Kong or a Bud?
And he's got us on mute. He doesn't even know.
He's forgot about us. Forgotten. Shit. See, he can't come up with it. He doesn't. he's struggling. You know,
it's a tough question.
It's very rough. You know, but that's another thing. If you have ADA, to be quite honest with you,
he said both. See?
Yeah. Fuck it. Why not both? So, I think
get a Kong, he says.
Get a Kong. Yeah, because they have something more coming up quicker.
Kongs are cheaper too. So like if Buds decided to buster for whatever reason, you're losing a bit more.
Yeah.
And if Kong's buster for whatever reason, which I don't think either is going to, but
no. I mean, Umbrella Hat's pretty cool. It's somewhat close to the one that you had before, the 222 one.
Yeah, this one's all right.
I don't like it. Yeah. Baseball hat is kind of rare, Foam hat's always good, but it has the lipstick. The gray beard one, that's the one. Just because I connect, because I'm an old man and he's dressed really respectably.
Yeah, he's got the
gray beard.
He's got the beanie on too.
Nice glasses. What does 3K? Okay, I see it 2,500. What does 3K look like? Ooh, shit. Go up. What's the headband? The CK headband. Go up.
This one.
Fucking weed hat. Nope. Keep going up. That one right there. Yeah. Nothing but 27 hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
Pink. Okay, that's fine. That weed hat, blue one down low.
This? Oh, this.
Yeah, the weed hat.
Yeah, dude, I love that smile. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's such a goofy, just like the who.
Typical Kong behavior. All right, what's down lower? Let's see lower. Chef, the fucking beer hat. Damn, dude.
This is a Patrick Star face right here.
Yeah. No, for sure. SpongeBob. Yeah. I don't know.
I do love these. That face kills me.
Yeah. I just, dude, I don't know. I like Kongs. I
This
like
one's
Kongs.
cool. He's
That
going
one's pretty
fishing.
cool. Weed hats.
Weed hat. Yeah.
I mean, you saw what the beer hats, what they turned into, right?
Yeah. They did look really cool.
Yeah, they
They
did.
had like the potions instead of the Cardano beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh
don't know.
no.
I
Well,
really, because look, I want to get into Kongs long term, but I don't think now is the time to do it.
yeah.
Unless, well, I mean, it might be. 2100 is not bad, but I,
How about this? What if you sat on your ADA right now, right? And then you minted public for this. I mean, public mints probably, I'm going to be straight honest with you, like you're talking probably about 158 each at least.
at least I'm kind of hoping like 200 to 400 ADA to mint,
Right. And so,
because it'll
I
at least
mean,
make it possible to mint.
bro, that's basic, right? Like that's what it's going to cost, right?
But
Is at
you're
least
not minting the shrooms though, right? You're minting the Kongs.
right. You're minting the Kongs.
Right.
So, and they're completely different traits than what these Kongs shrooms will hold. So, the ones that you take that are OG and you mix it with a shroom are going to look different than the ones that are public mint out for
Right.
everybody for another 4,000, right? It's another 4,000 Kongs, right? And
So
then they're
there's
going
going to
to do
be
another, like let's say
another
6K just in shrooms alone, right? For the
right.
OG. So the collection is going to be pretty massive. You
Yeah.
know, would you mint public and try to flip public?
Oh, of course. Minting public is going to be tried regardless of whether I buy one of these or not.
Okay.
So, because I just think, yeah, if you
I
get
might,
one, lucky.
I might call the day off if that makes any sense.
It makes a ton of sense. When I worked my other job, I would ask to work from home on specific days that were minting, just so I could make sure for that like hour. And it would suck sometimes because people would sometimes be, hey, I'm out in the field and one of these don't connect to your VPN. We're just wondering why. And dude, that's like a whole freaking issue. Like there could be a multitude of reasons. So like that was always the worst. It was like, all right, well, here comes like an hour and a half worth of time that I didn't, plan out for the day. But
Let me do some research real quick and I'll get
yeah.
back to you.
You're waiting for like 2 hours for your mint to go through. You just have to get back to him like, my bad, man. Some things came up.
Something happened, man. But
My phone died. I couldn't call you back. But
why don't what do you think? Just
we have what, another month and a half?
no, it's coming
Oh,
out in probably another
or a month?
couple weeks.
Okay. I think we buy one. We definitely buy one. Facts, we buy one. But I want the best deal, like, because I want to flip it. I'm not looking here to hold right now. I'm looking to flip within 3 to 4 weeks. Maybe 2 to 4 weeks.
Well, yeah, before shrooms, right?
Might want to just wait because you might get a really good shroom and then just sell it instantly as soon as the shroom comes out. Yes, it's going to be down more. But like I said, that's like, I don't know what these are going to pump to. If these pump to 3K, then I don't mind waiting for the shroom because then they'll fall to like 28 or 25. And I'm cool with that because I bought it 2150 or wherever. I'll still sell for a small profit and then I'll have my shroom.
Do you think 2150 is the lowest we go?
Maybe. I don't know.
Dude, I never thought I would see a Viking helmet for 2250.
Yeah, you should have. I don't know the rarities like that. So when you showed that to me, I was just kind of like, oh, like, it's kind of rare.
If I say if I'm pointing something out, well, it's probably a little worth it. Right.
Gotcha. I mean, next time, let me know. I'll buy it right then and there.
Okay. But yeah, so I mean, out of the floor ones, like probably
we don't have to buy today.
Probably the umbrella hat is probably the only one that I would take off of that.
Okay. Yeah, you want to buy it? It's full send right here. Full send.
What's that, like 1,000?
Yeah,
100, 100,
1111.
100, 100, 100.
Yep, doing it right now. No look backs.
All right, if you DM me your address, I can send that shit to you.
And boom, got my first Kong.
You got our first Kong, dude.
Our first Kong.
Growing up in the world today. Let's go. Man,
All right. We can end the stream
man.
officially on a banger.
That's true. That's true. Got my first Kong. You can tell everybody about it.
100.
Yeah, dude, it's so crazy.
That's a big ADA drop for me, but
bro, you're gonna get. That's the thing. He already did. OG, he's got it.
yeah.
So he's on a delay, but yeah, like bro, shroom stuff. Now validate your wallet inside Kong's Discord. We'll celebrate the fuck out of it. You can join the Congress, which is like a Twitter space session that we do on Sundays.
Oh, you're making it so hard now because I'm gonna do all this and I'm gonna freaking sell it.
You got to tweet this out too. Kongs go hard, bro. Kongs go real hard.
All right. Should I tweet it out right now?
Oh yeah, tweet it out.
All right.
Tag
we'll
Chill
tweet it out.
Kongs. Tag Jake Shepard. Tag everybody, dude. Yeah.
I'll just tag chill Kongs. I don't want to spam everybody.
Dude, that's a
fire. Did I get all the traits in it? I don't think it matters. Yeah, I did. All right. Yeah. And then we'll go back. What's happening? What's not?
What's happening? What's up? I gotta go JPEG, see what the recent sales are.
ADA. Is Kong a trend? Whatever.
What?
I was seeing if Kong was a trend. Like
no, just chilled Kongs.
Well, yeah, I know that one, but
do that. That umbrella sold.
The one that we just bought, right?
Oh no! I thought it was the secondary one. Never mind. No. Different umbrella. Sorry. I thought somebody was seeing what we were doing. Fuck. I was like, okay.
All right, what's the last hashtag? We got Ada, Cardano, and
Chilcons, Lucky Lizard, Cardano, like Chilled Congress.
Is that trending? Chilled.
And then Congress, KONGRESS.
Like that?
Yeah. Hold on. Here, I'll tweet him out real quick.
He wants me to tag him. Wait, we don't tag in the original post. We tag in the comments, right?
Yeah.
Got you. I got it at what's his name? Chronic.
Yeah. That one's cool though, dude. You got a good Kong there, dude. You actually you got a pretty fucking sweet ass Kong, I must say.
No, it's ours, baby. It's our Kong. We'll make some good money off of this Kong. Catch it on the way up, catch it on the way down, get it back in the wallet. All good, all gravy, just money.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Dude, it's so crazy. You got a Kong now.
I know.
You have to validate your wallet in the Discord though.
I'll do that tomorrow.
Get your roll. Get your hammock. Okay.
Yeah. I'll do it. Just tomorrow.
Yeah. Also, DM me your address so I can send you that shit.
Got you. Yeah. But all right, everybody, we're gonna send out this tweet. That's gonna be the end of it. If you'd like to support it, go like it, retweet it, whatever you want to do. Comment. Appreciate it. You don't have to, but appreciate you, Cleanup, as always. Best co-host in the world. And yeah. Remember to get outside, see your family, see your friends. We're here to make more money so that we can spend more time with them. Till next time, guys. Peace.